In the White House, President Eisenhower signs the proclamation that makes Alaska's entry into the Union official, nearly 92 years after Lincoln's Secretary of State bought the territory from the Russian Tsar for $7 million.
The Alaska Wild Project podcast is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Barney's Sports Chalet, supplying hunters with the best hand-selected gear since 1963. The exclusive home of frontier gear built for the rugged Alaskan terrain. Your one-stop shop for all your outdoor needs. Visit Barney's today at 906 West Northern Lights.
Arbor Digital, the forefront of digital assets, cryptocurrencies, and wealth management, providing a low-cost, research-based investment strategy for Alaskans looking to invest their hard-earned money. Visit arborcapital.io today to put your money to work.
Tailored Restoration 24-hour emergency home services, helping Alaskans restore their dreams since 1972. Services include fire, water, mold, post-emergency cleaning, repair, and remodeling. Give them a call in Anchorage, Eagle River, Matsu, or Fairbanks. Hit them up at tailoredrestorationalaska.com.
Total Truck and Alaska Overlander, Alaska's premier supplier for custom automotive accessories and overlanding products, providing all-inclusive rental vehicles and trailers custom outfitted to explore the Alaskan backcountry with a unique and convenient traveling experience.
Serrano's Mexican Grill, 2 locations, one on Tudor, one on Northern Lights. The Northern Lights location has their new tequila bar. Check it out. Also see their daily specials at serranosmexicangrill.com.
TheTreehouseAK.com, located at 341 Boniface Parkway, Alaska's own and grown cannabis and CBD store. Ask the bud tender what the strain of the day is to get your 10% off. The Treehouse, where the culture lives.
The Connoisseur Lounge, Alaska's premier locally owned and operated cannabis retailer, located in the heart of Palmer, Alaska. Their cultivated products include Snowcap Romance, Aurora Haze, Super Glue, and much more. Find them at theconnoisseurlounge.net.
AKO Farms, located in Sitka, Alaska, built from the ground up with concentrates as their single motivation, with exclusive products such as their sugar wax, full spectrum diamond sauce carts, and more. Ask your local bud tender about AKO. Marijuana has intoxicating effects and may be habit-forming and addictive. Marijuana impairs concentration, coordination, and judgment. Do not operate a vehicle or machinery under the influence. There are health risks associated with consumption of marijuana for the use of only by adults 21 and older. Keep out of the reach of children, and marijuana should not be used by women who are pregnant or breastfeeding.
The Bait Shack, located on Ship Creek upstream of the bridge. Can't miss the bright red shack. They're the go-to fishing gear rental and guide service on Ship Creek. Tight lines and fish on. Come hook into the action with them. Hit them up at thebaitshackak.com.
Snow Pro AK, your snow and ice management company specializing in business and residential properties. They know what it takes to keep your property presentable and safe. Give them a call for a free estimate at 280-7098 or visit lawnproak.com. Double Shovel Cider Company, located off of Arctic and 58th. Handcrafted Alaskan-made colonial ciders. They also have a tap room downtown on the corner of 5th and E. Stop by today and taste an award-winning cider.
I can't help but do that every time I pop one.
Does the mayor approve?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Full approval?
Yeah,
Sounds
full
good.
approval.
Yeah, you were talking about your you post the pictures of your friends, your critters, your security.
Yeah, right there where it says house guest.
What happened with that blown out croc though? Like, what was up to that security part?
That was last night. They're sleeping. them cats are sleeping right now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Isn't it terrible when you blow that strap out? Because then that pair of Crocs is like
Retired.
done. Yeah, we
yeah.
don't have to
do you
go
put 'em
crazy
on
into
the
Crocs
shelf
again. But
and you have
it's
backup
like,
Crocs laid out.
No, I'm going to go buy I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
is that your video right there?
Yeah, that's
These dudes scrapping,
Yeah.
just right in the ditch.
Adrian, bring that up to your...
Yeah,
make sure you
yeah,
get that
so-
closer. You can move that closer. There you go.
There it is.
If you walk maybe
Oh, they look like they're snagged up on the
50
pole.
feet, behind me, there's a road, and it goes right up to my house.
Oh shit! Look at them.
For those people listening, we're looking at 2 bull moose that are battling on the side of the road. They're in Eagle River. That's awesome.
Is that kind of right by the nature center then?
It is.
In the base.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's right at the entrance.
You be posting a lot of animal pictures
It's my
or
story of my
videos.
life.
Videos. That's that conservancy life.
Yeah. It's my
It's the
friends.
neighbor. It's the neighbors, man. You get any like intrusive type shit going on? Like they try to get in the trash or in the garage or do anything like that?
No, I don't have trash.
Like a trash can outside?
No.
It's like, I don't make any garbage. See,
Well, let me tell you.
I have an incinerator.
I don't do trash.
So my
Emily
amazing.
was like, what?
So when you have a cool house like me, you have a trash compactor, right?
Okay.
So it compacts everything.
Cute little guy.
Plus, I'm single, right?
Oh,
So I don't have a lot of trash.
Okay. All right. Clean man.
Yes.
But
You got
but
that
hold
little
on.
tiny
You,
baby
hold on.
can?
When you said compactor though, that took me back to the 1980 like 3. They don't make new compactors.
Oh, this is new.
Oh, they get new ones?
This one's
Oh, they
new.
got new.
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
What do you
Okay.
think? They stopped making them in 83?
Yeah, I thought that was like an
Nah,
old thing that
man.
they don't do no more.
No.
Nah, Mayor,
Oh, shit,
Mayor
they're
wants a trash
scratching up the
compactor.
truck.
I get one. No, he doesn't scratch it.
Oh, okay.
Just puts his paws on there.
Just scoping it out.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
They're,
he crawled up on your truck, man.
we
Ballsy.
have a total understanding between us. I've only got one problem, Bear.
What's his name?
And
Yeah, I was about to say, do you name him?
yeah, his name's Bruno.
Is he a brownie?
No, and he's a mean son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he chased me back in the house.
Oh,
No,
shit.
he-
Like
did.
in the garage, you had to slam the door. Go back and watch that video.
The one
That's like
before?
the best video I've ever had. Yeah.
We're looking at
The baby playing.
the baby playing with like a pipe
cub?
extender.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's
well,
like the
okay.
gutter,
So
gutter.
I just paid
Gutter drain.
$1,800 to have these gutters replaced because last winter the moose came through and ripped the gutters off, trying to squeeze in between the meat trailer.
Oh,
So
the
their
antler
antlers-
got caught.
Yes. And it ripped them all down. And then in the summertime, this guy comes.
This little
Like
baby
as
black
soon,
bear.
yeah.
is
So this was
adorable to
3
watch,
days
though, man.
after they replaced the gutters, and I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me.
Are you outside filming this, or are you in the
No,
window?
I happened to be inside when I saw it.
Okay.
Do you have pets?
No, I got fish.
Safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that count?
Hell yeah, it counts.
Oh, all right. I mean, you still got to maintenance the.
I got to feed them. Yeah, 180 gallons of water I got to maintain.
Oh, shit. You got a huge tank.
Yeah, I don't have goldfish, man.
With saltwater,
I
too?
go big.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just some big ass goldfish.
No, none of this sissy stuff, man.
Those are,
There's that son of a bitch right there.
oh, that's the moose that got it?
No, but that's another one squeezing in between.
Oh,
It's
the
just a
trailer.
tight spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I purposely put the trailer there, but it didn't work. So now I have the sled on the trailer, and I've pushed the trailer all the way back so they can't cut through.
Okay. We get turned around.
There you
That
go.
might be a culprit right there. Old snagger. Snagging your.
And I have
snagging
no-
your gutters.
There's no crime out there. Nobody comes out
Yeah,
there.
why would somebody come out and mess around out there?
You wouldn't, because you're not going to live. Because there's no cell phone reception past mile 10. So
I
there's
didn't know that.
nobody for you to call when you come up to my house.
Oh, no.
It's just you and I.
Yeah, if it's not you, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better have a
And
plan.
so the only reason I have all these cameras is to catch this stuff right here.
Yeah.
Because nobody else gets to see this. My neighbors don't even get this.
Really?
Yeah, because I have 4 neighbors, and nobody else will build in that area. Like, all that land is locked up by the state.
Oh, yeah.
And out of the 4 houses, I'm the only person with a yard.
Oh, it's all wooded?
Everybody else is like, oh, I'm just going to let my shit grow natural.
Oh, okay. You got
No,
it cleared out.
no.
And I'm like,
maintenance.
oh, no, I have Wintergreen come out and mow my grass for me. And these guys apparently love it because they come out every summer and they wrestle.
That's their little sunning spot there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just be
get
right
out-
here
get out of the
chilling.
woods.
Sometimes they're assholes. They've dug up the styrofoam on the foundation of the house.
Oh, they got into the side of the house. And
Yeah.
Damn. So they're a little menacey.
Have you have to
They
spray
can't be.
any of them or anything, or you just let them do their thing?
No, they do their thing. I do my thing.
None of them ever try to get in the house?
One's come in the garage, like no bullshit, probably from like me to that sign right there on the wall.
Just poked in there and was like, yep.
Yeah, I was in the garage cleaning it up, and I turned around, so that's where the 4-wheeler was at, and I just turned around to throw some shit in the trash, And we was just like, what's up, bro?
Standoff.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, man, this is how it's going to end.
For him. For him.
For one of us. One of us was going down. So,
You just scrammed out of there, though?
yeah.
You
once
just barked at him?
Yeah, I yelled at him and he took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little too close.
That's real close.
It's like one thing to be hiking and be like, oh, whoa, bear, 10 yards away. But like in your element, in your space, in my house, like that's supposed to be your safe zone. Theoretically.
Theoretically, yes. But,
Maybe not at the mayor's house.
and I'm not one of those like weirdos that says, oh, well, they were here first. This is their land. You know? It comes down to like a respect thing. So if you respect them, it's kind of, I feel like they just respect.
Well, we were just talking about that when we were talking about with Jack about that, like the karma, like bear karma. Whereas like you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you,
Yeah.
kind of deal.
100%. Because I've got videos. I don't know if I've posted them, but I'll have the smoker going. And they'll just be like right here underneath this tree. And they don't bother me.
Laying there like a black lab.
Yeah. And there, I had these huge cottonwoods cut down. You can kind of see it in that picture over there. But the center,
stumps. Mhm.
yeah, the center of one of them is totally rotted out. And I could be outside doing whatever I want in that driveway. And one of these black bears will just sit in there.
In the hole.
Yeah, he'll get in there and flip around and
Yeah.
put his feet, to wedge himself in there, and he'll put his front paws up like this. And he'll just
Like
sit
it's
there.
a lazy boy just chilling.
Yeah, he just looks around. And
Yeah, they look at your house like a little playground. Like
Yeah,
they
like-
can go play and rip,
It's got
rip
a good.
up all
It's
this
got a
stuff.
good vibe. Yeah.
100%.
Got a
Yeah,
zoo
I'm not.
vibe.
I don't mess with them. They don't mess with me. Like
Yeah.
I let
Yeah.
them destroy my trees up there.
Yeah, I think it'd be different if you were like, electric fences and cracking your 44 off every
No.
other day and like, yelling at them all the time. They would like,
Well, I
They
think
would
the point
know.
of living out there is to see this kind of thing.
Yeah,
Right?
like
Oh,
if,
Like if
have
you don't
a
want to be a
problem-
part of that, you go live in downtown.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If you're scared of
Get in the cut.
bears, then you need to go live somewhere else.
Where
Yeah,
were you
'cause
living
they're
before
out
out
here.
here?
What's that?
Where were you
Before the
living?
nature center?
Yeah.
You know where Driftwood Bay is? It's in Eagle River.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Same neck of the woods. But
Same neck of the woods, but closer
Little deeper.
into the town of Eagle River. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Alaska Wild Project episode 90. Today we have in the house Gregory, the mayor, Adrien,
The one and only.
the one and only. Where did the mayor? Let me be specific. The mayor of Eagle River.
Correct.
yeah, self-proclaimed.
Don't want people to get upset.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, because when you said it the first time we met you, I was like, I guess I don't
Can you-
know who
do
the
you do
mayor
that?
is.
I don't-
Like,
Is-
are you-
Well,
Is that how that works?
You'll be surprised
Yeah.
how many messages I've gotten over the years. People like, hey, man, I Googled you, and it doesn't say you're the mayor of Eagle River.
Oh my God, funny.
People have legit Googled me. People that live in Alaska
Yeah.
Google me. Like, man, you're not the mayor. Like,
I just fact
yeah,
checked.
no
and-
shit.
it's like, I know, man. Don't you get it?
It started. It kind of took on a life of its own that wasn't planned.
Yeah.
It started with one guy in town because I know so many people. So I've been here forever, and I know a lot of business people. So people come to me to ask me like recommendations or, where to go eat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hook me up with this? So I always have somewhere to send someone. And they're like, man, you're just like the mayor. You just know everybody. Everybody and everything. So it kind of stuck. Like, oh, man, if you had a question, just go call the mayor.
Yeah.
And then local businesses started rolling with it because it turned into, like, I promote local businesses as much as I can. Like, that's my thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then so whether it's Jazzy Popcorn or it was the Donut Shop or Kona Ice or the Bait Shack or you guys or Elevated Oats, it's always local,
Yeah.
and if you're a mayor, that's what you're supposed to do, take care of your community.
Take care of your people.
Right. I take care of my constituents. So it's kind of taken on a life of its own. Like,
Yeah.
it's
They
just
know
grown.
that's it. Ain't no backtracking now.
No.
And
And
how,
like,
how long's that been a thing? When were you first dubbed?
it's been going for like 2 years now.
Cool.
And let me tell you this. I don't need to put people on blast, but we're just going to do it.
Hit it.
Because here we are.
You're allowed to do that on a podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
No one will hear it.
Over the summer, Matsu Brewing puts on those concerts.
Yeah.
Just had a concert hanging out with my constituents, minding my business. Dan Sadler rose up to me, introducing himself. I said, "Oh, man, I'm Mayor Eagle River."
Oh, gosh.
He said, "Oh, what platform are you running on?" I said, "God damn." This dude,
Instagram. Heard of it? Ever heard of it?
what platform are you running on? And I'm like, God, this guy really thinks this is real life. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really running to be the mayor. Yeah, it just,
Did you have to let him down slow?
I just turned around and walked away. He gave me his card and I just walked off.
I'll have my
If you ever
people
want
call
to
you.
debate, just give me, I'm like, see ya, dude. Like,
Nope.
make sure no one votes for you.
Next time you just say independent.
That's right. Bruh.
Something,
I run on IG.
yeah, exactly.
Never heard of her?
Yeah, so that's just been the thing. It's
Well, when we first met you, that's how you were introduced to me. I don't know
Yeah,
if you
same
said it
here.
or somebody else said it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
was it? Well, the first time I met you was last summer down at the
it's
shack.
probably Dustin.
Well, I mean, he either he said it or somebody said it so matter of fact. I was like, oh, wow, okay, cool, man. Like, nice to meet you. Like,
Right.
I went with it too. I was like, damn, I didn't know the mayor was here. Like,
Here
Can we
I
smoke?
am. Here I am. Do what you do.
are you cool?
How cool of a mayor are you?
Yeah.
Yep.
About to find out.
That gets me thinking about. I got a lot of friends that live in Eagle River, grew up in Eagle River, friends that grew up here and moved to Eagle River. But I'm always hearing, we need this, or Eagle River, this would blow up in Eagle River, or we need that, or we need this. What are a couple of things that you think, like, if someone were to go open it up or come up with it, it would just be popping?
In Eagle River.
Yeah.
Like a business to move to Eagle River, something brand new, no one's ever done before.
Well, don't give away the brand new. We could talk about that later. But something.
But some places to move out there,
Yeah.
because I mean, I don't want to just throw out businesses.
Well, what's something that they
mean,
like? They
they-
don't
they-
have. Like
they
you
got
wish
to,
they got a coffee place. They got the donut place. They got this. But what do they? They got several Mexican restaurants.
That's
What is the
all
one
we
that's
got
like?
out there is
We need a
Tex-Mex.
Popeyes, or what is it?
Fire Island Bakery.
Ooh. I'm with that.
Yeah, ham and cheese scones and focaccia bread all day. God damn.
Holler at Rachel. Let's holler at Rachel.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good answer.
I've actually emailed
You're
them.
like, you're waiting for Sonic or some shit.
I don't know what I. No, I didn't.
we don't want-
no. They
no.
don't want that.
No. If I could, I would get rid of Arby's, McDonald's, and Carl's Jr. out there.
Easy. Easy.
Trade
going.
them for.
If I could get rid of them, I would.
Mickey D's got to stay, man.
No.
Come on.
The only reason I would
That's
remotely
like one of the
think
original
about
ones, right?
it is for the kids.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But
It's like, yeah, whatever. Kids or me or who.
it's not the kids staying that are eating there. I mean, let me tell you, the only reason is because McDonald's become a pain in the ass lately.
Oh,
And I don't go there, but I travel through my town.
some riffraff or what?
No,
Oh,
but everybody's closed. Like, you can't go in the lobbies.
oh,
So McDonald's has traffic that goes down the drive-through and out
the way
into the
around.
damn street.
oh, down by the Chevron. just
And I'm like, dude, get out. Like, what is wrong with you people?
I
Go to
remember
another
when,
McDonald's.
When Sonic opened up on Huffman, like traffic was all the way out onto Huffman and like to the roundabout.
Yeah, that's
And
a
it was
hard
just
no.
Like,
That's crazy.
And their food's not even that good.
yeah, who cares?
Sorry if you are a Sonic person listening to this.
it's just
Yeah.
the facade
They don't even make
of it
crispy
being
tater tots.
a new fast food joint. It's like Alaska's always been that way. Anchorage especially.
Yeah, we're always late to get stuff, and
They're
so
like,
when we finally
Chili's
do, it's like
comes,
everybody
like,
freak.
"Whoa,
Right,
there's an
right.
Applebee's.
Right.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, TGI Fridays.
I know where I'm going with the fellas.
Well, then you go to a franchise place. Like, what? I'm not talking crap about it. I'm just saying you go there and you're like, oh, it's just kind of whatever.
Right.
And you're like, oh, well, all that hype, all that waiting in 3 hours in line in the parking lot. Yeah, no.
Yep.
But we just like to over hype it, you know, because for years and years and years, we're deprived of like any cool shit up here.
Yeah, but here's the thing: we don't get cool shit. We literally get Sonic.
Yeah, I mean that isn't cool shit. You're right.
So what's a cool shit like to you? Like it would be dope if we got one.
In Eagle River.
Yeah, or Anchorage.
Or maybe anything.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Waffle House.
Ooh.
See how all you guys shook your head right there?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm down for that.
Because right there,
But it has
all
to be
y'all
open
just
late.
got memories.
It's got to open late.
24 hours.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I had a couple
Yeah.
times in Orlando.
And
Yeah,
the person
that's
cooking the
legit.
hash browns has to have a cigarette hanging out of their mouth.
with the ash just like hanging off. Like,
Required.
And you don't know if that ash is going to make it in your hash browns.
hey, it adds to the flavor.
A little
man.
extra.
That's right. Trail spice.
100%. Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
I figured, you know, I was thinking about that the other day. I went driving by Braga and DeBar,
Okay.
and on the corner used to be, was it a Phillips International, like kitty corner to Denny's?
Yeah, Phillips.
Dude, and like when I went to high school there, we could go there and like, you know, get fries or pancakes or whatever, and you could smoke
Yeah.
in there still.
Yeah, the smoking section.
Yeah, and I was
So
like, man,
weird.
Like the
So
smoke wasn't going
weird.
to go to the other section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll stop here.
I drove by there and I was like, man, we used to skip school in high school, go over there and have food and like
Fries and
kids would be
cigarettes.
smoking. I'm like, fuck, I forgot about that, man.
Yeah, that was like the
I don't
after
miss
the
that.
club spot too.
Oh, wow, was
Back
it?
in the day. Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't catch that.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I didn't see you there.
I was I was Village Inn, bro. Village Inn.
No, but before Village Inn was Phillips.
No.
Yo, it was for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do that Village Inn.
Is Village Inn even open?
I think it's gone. No, I think there's one on
Northern Lights.
Northern Lights.
Northern
Okay.
Lights
Behind
in
Freddy's.
Latonia.
I think that's the last. No, I think there's one out on Spinard too. Isn't there one out on Spinard?
It is, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
closed.
It's closed now.
It's for sale.
Oh well, there you go.
Just the one.
One left standing.
The one senior
They
citizens
got
dining facility.
they got good milkshakes.
They're going to put a Waffle House in there. They said.
That's what you heard.
the Waffle House.
Would be nice, but I just need someone to do it. Don't even call it the Waffle House. Just make it taste like that.
Like the mayor house.
Because I'm
Yeah.
so tired of chain restaurants. Yeah, I call it the Mayor House.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Roscoe's would be good.
Stop. Stop.
Same thing, right?
Just quit. I'm gonna be polite.
You know, I was pretty bummed when Nordy's went out.
Oh,
Believe
man.
it or not.
You couldn't get your
Man, it was like
hot button up for the weekend.
get that extra tight club shirt,
Yeah.
the bedazzled jeans. Shit,
The
man, you
Obsession
already know.
cologne.
Oh my god.
What is it? Curve? That whole curve.
Doc Martens, couple of sets.
Shit, man, I was all about that. I was all about that juke, bro.
Shoot.
Oh man.
Wow.
Damn, with a fresh
Juke.
haircut.
Oh,
Speaking
man.
of Juke, do you watch Spice Adams?
No.
What is
That
that?
is. It's internet sensation.
Spice Adams?
Yeah, Anthony Adams is his name. He's a
Take it
football
to the-
player. Well, he's an old ex-football player.
Spice Adam, like pro.
Yeah, he used to play for the Bears and the 49ers.
All right, let's look
Sorry,
it up.
we're all slacking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I recognize
Yeah.
Creamy Biggles.
Love that one.
Yes. This fool.
Yes, that is him. And he's the juke man.
He's the Jute man?
Funny.
Yeah, one of his things is juke. But
Oh, that's funny.
Boy.
he cracks me up because back home, he lives 4 houses down from where we live
Where's that?
in Illinois.
All right.
And so my parents always see him out there filming these videos.
Oh,
And when I
okay.
go home, he's always out there making these wild ass videos, just acting a fool. And when he said jupe, it just made,
Jute man.
yeah, it's my squirrel moment.
I didn't tell you guys when I was in here last time, but I'm leaving on Thursday to go to Buffalo, catch a Bills game.
Really?
Oh, what?
What? Who are they playing?
That was the Browns.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me talk to you about them Bills.
Well, okay, yeah.
Are you a Bills fan?
I am a Bills fan only because my best friend that lives up here, she's from Buffalo. Her dad used to play for the Bills.
So you're not diehard.
Not a diehard, but I'm like an honorary.
Are you going to dive onto a table?
Hells yeah, I'm gonna be. We're maffiaing it up. This will be my second Bills game, and like
the tailgates.
The
fun.
first time,
Oh man, that must be out of control.
first time it was a little cush. We parked in like family parking because he still works for the organization, and like that was my first NFL game.
Oh, you didn't go with the common folk.
But we about to. This time,
You're gonna experience real life.
but like we did walk through like where the mafia, does their thing, and it was like, this is crazy. So yeah, we'll be there leaving on
real
Thursday,
experience.
getting back Monday, gonna go catch a game.
Right.
Fair enough.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Are the
That's a
Sabres
long
playing?
ass haul to watch a game.
We did that last time. We did like a Bills game, Sabres game, and one of her brothers played in a Canadian Football League. So we like drove across, watched him play. It was an action packed, but no Sabres game this time. But it's a wham bam trip. But I'm stoked.
That'd be awesome.
I know.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so we'll be.
It's a long ass flight to watch somebody lose, man.
Oh.
No, let me tell you.
Oh.
No bad blood. I mean,
Are you a Cleveland fan?
no, I'm a Bears fan.
Well, I hope.
Yeah.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Man,
See
you
with my
got-
terrible mistakes that I'm making in life.
Yeah, show it.
He's got
Don't judge me.
a Sonic cheeseburger. On
Yeah, hold on, time out. Let me see that.
Obviously,
Oh my
as
God.
you can tell,
Cheeseburger.
they are fresh. They're new. So
Yeah, tell the people that can't see what you got there.
I got a cheeseburger right here.
You know those are permanent.
Yeah, I've got a Chicago dog right here.
Oh, let me see. I can't see that. Oh snap! Okay.
So what we're doing is we're laying everything out, and then we'll come back in and color it.
Oh,
Yep.
So I just woke up one day, and I was like, man,
I feel like a cheeseburger.
I really don't give a shit anymore. Like I can't say I've accomplished life, but I got a job, pays me a lot of money. Like I've got no real responsibilities.
Got a house in nature.
I've got a house.
live with the Black Bears.
I've got all these toys, so I make
You got a
enough.
brand?
Huh?
Building a brand?
I'm working on it.
TheMayor.com?
Well, actually,
Mayor.
you can't get to it yet, but I've got a little Facebook thing in the background called Mayoral Eats.
Oh, okay. Facebook?
Yep.
You gotta
What
young
is that again?
youngen up. You gotta youngen up on that. It's TikTok now.
That's for the great
L_mayor _ 907. You're looking at the TikTok king right here.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah, you didn't know he was TikTok?
No.
You on TikTok?
No.
Bro.
I don't be TikTok. I don't be TikToking either.
I'm trying really hard to not do that shit.
Why?
I just don't.
Okay. I held out for the longest. I didn't get
Not
TikTok.
longer than me.
Not longer than me.
But my kid, when she moved out, she went to college, and then she would text me these TikToks, and I hated it. So I was like, "Stop texting me these damn TikToks." So I was like, "I'm just gonna get the app, make life easier." Because when she would text me,
Oh, you have to go to the internet
Yes.
or go to the app, but you don't have the
yeah.
app.
yes,
Might as well
Okay.
get it.
so I got it.
You showed her.
Showed her who was boss.
Stop sending me these. Okay, I'll get the stupid app.
It's been downhill since then.
Yeah, see?
Oh, you can help
I
it.
can't say it's been downhill because it's
entertaining.
entertaining as can
Yeah.
be. Like
I'm sure.
you
Well, even-
realize how funny people really are.
Well, last I checked, about 2 minutes and 30 seconds ago, you said you just didn't give a fuck no more. So you were
And
like,
I know
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
like,
yeah,
on
yeah,
our
yeah.
arm.
And I have
cheeseburgers, TikTok. Like, what next? What next?
There's no telling what's next. There's no telling.
He might be diving on a table at the Buffalo game
Right,
next.
I'm
couple
gonna
more
see him.
tattoos.
I'm gonna see him next weekend.
Could be.
He's gonna be sitting in first class, and you walk by like, what the hell?
He's
were
not
you
gonna
going?
be wearing a Bills jersey.
Nope. I'm just gonna throw up the deuces. Hey, and he'll be like, oh,
Ready to
hey,
lose.
what are you doing? And next thing it's gonna be halftime, and I'm gonna be running across
Streaking.
that field, streaking. Like there's.
Wow.
She's gonna be like, yep.
Is that the
Yep, that's-
mayor?
Is that a hot dog on his arm?
That's the mayor.
That painted a real interesting picture, bro.
No, it's a burger.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
So you woke up and you're like, I don't care anymore. I'm doing what I'm doing.
I love that.
No, I'm getting a
Yeah,
burger
yeah.
and a dog.
TikTok,
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Chicago deep dish pizza.
Okay.
Oh, it's all Chicago, of course, themed. Chicago arm.
And not that I'm from the burbs.
You need some mayor. You need some Eagle River.
From the suburbs.
Where's the Eagle River tattoo, though?
Thanks for admitting that.
This side with nature.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
See my bear and my bear cub in the mountains.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah.
Not to take anything away from the burger and the hot dog.
Yeah, that one's cool, but like that one's cool.
No, that one's really rad. I like that a lot. That one's sick.
Okay, so what'd you say you're going to do there?
Deep dish pizza and Italian beef. Probably going to get a prawn wrapped in bacon.
That's Chicago?
No.
He just likes it.
That just tastes good, so I'm going to go with it. One of the guys at work was like, man, I bet you won't get a thing of mayonnaise.
Oh, man.
I said, motherfucker, I'll get mayonnaise and relish. Watch me.
Okay. That's going to be the...
Don't judge me.
No judgment.
Bro, everything's better with mayo.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything.
Everybody gets
Listen to these big boys over here, guys.
Yeah. I mean...
Look there's mayo over there in those containers right now.
Yes. In that pasta salad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, tell us what you brought. Man, this guy came in here with like 6 plates.
We have got an Italian beef
sandwich
from MVP. Sandwich called an Iditarod.
Oh, cool.
And
Daddy sandwich.
An Italian something. Then there's chicken katsu, pulled pork with cabbage, short ribs, which someone needs to eat because I don't eat meat on a bone. And then that Hawaiian chicken
hold
over
that
there.
thought in a minute.
Yep.
Don't judge me. Don't.
Why you keep looking at me?
I saw your side eye. Like, what the hell?
Ew.
Fucking mayo and no meat
Yeah, but
on
I'll
the
get
bone.
mayo.
Emily
These things
eats
on the
Fucking weirdo over
side. You got
here.
that right.
Just start scooting away further.
Yeah, so that's that. That's everything that's over there.
Yeah, thank you for that, man.
Yeah, of course.
That was nice to get a little.
Oh, you brought the bottle of something, too.
Vodka? Was that some vodka?
Yeah, there's some
I'll
ghost
go
pepper.
grab that real
Let's
quick.
grab that. Let's do one shot real quick.
But you three can.
Yeah, we'll 3. You gotta be the mayor.
I've already drank it. Yeah, animal mayor.
Yeah,
I already drank it. Is that what you said?
Yeah, when I leave
I know what
here,
this is.
yeah, I gotta go shake hands, kiss babies. I can't be like
Right.
smell like alcohol.
Shake babies.
Like, hey,
or
Tommy.
Shake hands.
Yeah.
Shake a baby, kiss a hand.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whichever way works.
I'm shaking something.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is this that you brought? What is this vodka?
So, because I'm a mayor, I support local.
Oh, it's from the distillery?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
What's the title of that?
This Anchorage Distillery Ghost Pepper Vodka.
Ooh, wee. That's the...
Everybody, I
You
mean,
bring some Tums?
damn, you ripped that off like a pro.
Hey, man, she'll save your life.
Done this before?
Save your life.
Oh, we got Emily in the house, too, guys. We forgot to mention Emily.
Hey.
This is a proper introduction.
Serving up a little
MET.
MET.
Oh, with the
MET.
little splash. Very nice.
Oh, man,
That's
thank
a classy move. I would have been like halfway and made us chug it.
you. To the mayor, huh?
Thank you to the mayor, bro.
Yes.
Yes.
Here for you guys.
All right. Go Bears, I guess.
The Bills.
Damn, man, they had a hell of a game yesterday, though, huh?
That was a good.
That might have been the best game of the whole fucking season.
So fucking
Holy.
So,
Whoa. What is
hot.
that?
Aren't you glad I didn't pour a fucking
Whoa. Turn that around. Let me look at Ghost pepper.
ghost pepper?
Oh, my God.
Y'all
It's
need
actually
some,
really, it's really good, though.
need
There's a
some
ghost
milk?
pepper in there.
You need some milk?
Yo.
Oh, shit, the pepper's in the bottom.
he needs some milk.
Man, that'd be good with like a...
A Bloody
Yeah.
Mary.
Oh, man. We got to get that for your mom for 4th of July Bloody Marys.
Fucking just consider it done, bro.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
it
Hey,
extra
shout out to
nice.
them, man. That's delicious.
The first time I had that was a very unpleasant experience.
How'd you have it the first time? Just
It
like
was a
that?
shot, but it wasn't a little splash. It was a full shot glass, and it was like, oh, man, it's just a shot of vodka.
They didn't
Let
tell
me
you?
get that. I can handle.
It is really smooth, though. I mean, it was like,
Yeah, except for
just-
your insides are burning.
yeah, it just kind of. I mean, I'd have another one in case you guys have got.
You thirsty little fella?
Maybe.
Okay, my man had a hard day at work.
I did.
Didn't eat, didn't drink.
It's Monday night. We're recording.
It's Monday night. I had katsu chicken, short ribs.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of food. Serve it up, man.
He needs one to sip.
Oh my.
We'll be right back. We're going to shout out to the sponsors, and we'll come back after this other shot to the dome.
Barney Sports Chalet, supplying hunters with the best hand-selected gear since 1963. Barney specializes in supplying hunters with the absolute best Alaskan-proven gear on the market for some of nature's most rugged and demanding terrain. Whether you're headed to the remote volcanic islands of the Alaska Peninsula in search of a brown bear, or the shale-infested glacial valleys of the Brooks Range for Dall sheep, it is critical you choose the right gear for your dream hunt. Don't miss Barney's exclusive brand, Frontier Gear of Alaska, tested from the high mountains of Tajikistan to the extreme conditions of Alaska. These products were designed for high performance and durability. Frontier Gear was derived from decades of experience hunting big game in Alaska. Paired with other top brands, it provides you the absolute best gear selection anywhere in the world. Stop in at Barney Sports Chalet in Anchorage on Northern Lights or check out their custom website and reference tool at barneysports.com.
Total Truck and Alaska Overlander, Alaska's premier supplier for custom automotive accessories and overlanding products, providing all-inclusive rental vehicles and trailers custom outfitted to explore the Alaskan backcountry with a unique and convenient traveling experience. At Total Truck, you can find brands such as ARE, RSI Smart Caps, Goose Gear, iCamper, Front Runner, Rigid Lights, Rhino Linings bed liners, and everything you need to outfit your truck or SUV. Alaska Overlander provides 4x4 vehicles and expedition trailers, custom modified for Alaskan adventures and outfitted with rooftop tents, fridges, and all the camping and cooking gear you need to start exploring. Visit them at alaskaoverlander.com.
All the way opposite direction.
Oh, gotcha.
Adrien,
Tell us how you really feel, Ed.
Yeah.
I want to backtrack. We kind of just jumped into a bunch of topics there. I want to
that's how
backtrack
it
a little bit
happens,
on what brought you to Alaska, your history in the Army, and what you're doing nowadays.
Well, yeah, we'll get there. So I came up here in 2005 with the Army. Stayed here till I think like close to the end of 2009. And
Sorry.
I came up from Fort Hood. So I came up here, then I got sent back to Fort Hood,
Where's that at?
Texas.
Okay.
Had to do a deployment to Afghanistan with an attack recon unit in Afghanistan over there. Halfway through that deployment, I realized how much I hate the heat. And so
Just halfway, not at the beginning?
No, well, yeah, at the beginning, as soon as they open the back door to that aircraft, like that C-7,
You're like,
and it sucks the life out of you. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it's like 120 degrees, and you're just like, God damn it.
especially after you'd been up here
Yeah,
and then to that.
right. And then it just smells like hot ass.
Oh.
Just 200 dudes chilling.
It's getting swampy.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, it's getting real
Walk
swampy.
here, it smells like sex in here.
Stinks like sex.
So it was network time, and I had to make some phone calls up to
Get me the fuck out of here.
yeah, it's called 3 Corps, which was the headquarters down at Fort Hood. So 3 Corps, and then up to the big army is called up in the Pentagon, and networked my way back up to Alaska.
Yeah.
As soon as that deployment was over, so I hit back ground in Texas, 2011. I think you had to do, it's called a reverse SRP, so you got to get back in. I didn't even do 60 days, and I was back. I was like, I got to get back home where it doesn't get hot, you know?
Yeah.
And then I came back up here, did my time. 2015, I got out after 15 years. It's kind of a fight. I didn't want to get out, but I had no choice. It was medical. So I messed up my back. And they said, it's time to go.
Yeah.
I was like, let me get a desk job and chill. They're like, no, you can go home and chill.
Yeah.
and we'll retire you. So I have full retirement benefits and retired ID card, and my DD-214 said retired. So, I mean, I can't really complain.
Yeah.
And then I rolled into this job I have now with the Department of Justice.
All right. How much can you talk about that? A little bit.
He'd have to kill us.
He's got handcuffs over there.
I just,
Ooh, what? Kidding.
Emily, don't get too excited. Have another shot of vodka.
Prove it. I'll just be over here.
I can go, I can,
Calling Caribou.
we can get some regular handcuffs, some leg irons, some belly chains.
How about the jumpsuit?
Actually, while you're bullshitting, which jumpsuit?
Like like an orange one or whatever you'd wear.
Oh, from ACC.
Sure.
I thought you meant this. So
You tell me now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I do not know what's happening.
Handcuffs and fishnets and shit.
like every agency has like historical things.
Oh.
So hanging up in our conference room is an old school straight jacket.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, see, I figured you like it. Just throwing it out there. I could bring it home.
I mean, like, not nice. Like me, but just like nice.
I can do whatever I want with it.
Does it got like stains on it and shit?
No.
No, I just is it used or was it just like
Yeah, no, it's used.
Oh shit.
It's a very off white,
yeah.
but it's not bloody.
I just always like see it being all like you said,
orangey.
Like, yeah, like just.
I'll send you a picture tomorrow.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What does that represent exactly?
What, the straight jacket?
Yeah.
They used to wear those things back in the day.
Well, yeah. I just mean like.
So it's
But
like
like,
how
if
you-
you have it up in the conference room, it's like a shrine of like.
Yeah. What does that mean? You
No,
know, like-
it's just old historical
Oh, okay.
stuff. I mean, we've got a black bear, a brown bear,
And a straight jacket.
straight jacket, a buffalo, moose.
Oh no shit! You guys got mounts in there?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Oh, that's fucking
The stuff that's like sea. So all these animals were taken illegally.
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
seas.
It's all sea stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We've got a whole display case that's got, back in the day when they used to wear a chain and a ball
Yeah.
Yeah.
on their ankle. So we've got all that
When
stuff.
did that
It's like
end?
like a museum almost of like
Kind of, yeah.
like through the years. That's pretty
Yeah.
neat. That'd be cool to see.
When did that end?
The ball and chain.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's still
Well, right,
exists.
that's the thing
What's
still.
going on?
that motherfucking chain ain't coming off. But no, for real, that's like, man,
Yeah.
like ain't nobody getting away with that shit.
No.
Like,
No, that thing's heavy as hell.
I know, man. You think
Yeah.
about like dragging that shit around.
How heavy is it?
Just blowing out your groin and shit.
I don't know.
Like,
But
But
so
it's heavy.
you can't tell us any more about like what you do.
No, I mean, I work for a federal law enforcement agency.
Okay.
no hard questions, all right?
Got it. Yep.
Don't look him in the
I got
eyes.
you, Mayor.
Right, look down when you ask him things. Look at me when you're asking him shit.
ball-
Look
ball
down.
and chain,
Look
ball
down.
and
You want to ask something crazy? You know,
You know,
blink
you know how
3
they do
times.
when they have the like the dudes in the shade, and all you see is the silhouette.
Yes.
No, I mean, I work for a federal law enforcement agency that specializes in their main, what's the word, job is to protect federal judges and their families.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, wow.
That's what they were created for.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. So they provide security to their family members and the actual judge.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And
cool.
it's kind of morphed from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you say in general, crime, like where is it at? Let's say if there's
Yeah, maybe since like you got here.
if there's like an arc, is it going down? Is it going up? Is
Good
it
question.
like where would you say it is in comparison to say like even 10 years ago?
From what my personal opinion,
Yep.
Yeah. That's off the record, right?
yeah.
Off the record on the pod.
From what
Mayor says.
from what I've seen,
unquote.
Hold on, let me record this.
from what
And TikTok begin.
from what I've heard, you know, what gets reported on the news. The news reports what they want, but it's like every town. It comes in waves. They have good parts, bad parts. I think
Are we on an upwave?
it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Cryptic. I like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
For the record, the ball was 36 pounds.
Thank you.
Oh, there you
Thank
go.
you for wondering. I Googled it.
Okay.
Used from the 17th to the mid 20th century. So now I got that squared away.
How long is the chain?
Yeah, I was about to say, can't you just pick it up and carry it? That's not that heavy.
Well, it's probably because the chain
The
isn't.
chain is short.
Chain is short.
The chain is short. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like 2 links, 3 links.
It's called the ball chain,
I bet it
God.
is.
also known as the bead chains.
Ooh.
Still no,
Yeah, I'm about to
still
say,
no
I
link.
Don't Google this.
I wonder.
turn on some different settings if you're Googling ball chains.
I wonder that with the whole like crime rate, because you see stuff on the news and it's pretty clear. I mean, I've lived here my whole life, and I've heard or seen of shit go down, and then it didn't make the news, and it's like, what the hell? Why didn't that make the news? Or something makes the news that gets overblown, and I think that's just news anyway, right?
I think that's the news picking and choosing what they want to.
Yeah, and then I think there's
throw
also
out
like maybe
there.
an image of Alaska, Anchorage especially, maybe that we don't want to like tarnish too much. So we want to be careful maybe about what we show the world, because I think
I could see that.
I mean, I think if you look at like crime rate per capita, it's pretty high, but like it's one of the most desirable places to live. Right?
Yeah, I think
so. You want to be careful without you don't tarnish that image.
I think that
guess.
report that the FBI puts Anchorage out within like the top 10 or something like that.
Yeah, per capita for crime rate, right?
Right, and people instantly think that Anchorage or Alaska in general is a terrible place because the crime rate's so high. But what they don't realize it's per capita.
Right.
And so while we have the smallest population, our crime rate is nowhere near south side of Chicago.
Yeah, we just spread our crime out.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody gets a
We
little
have
crime.
vast lands to share
Get some
it.
crime.
Everywhere except for Eagle River.
Right.
Everywhere
He lives
except
it.
Eagle River.
It just skips it.
because I
Yeah.
run a tight ship.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Let me ask you this.
Mayor's face is on the sign.
This crossed my mind the other day. Is there any homeless people in Eagle River?
There are not.
Yeah.
Where?
Emily, you contradict that? You seen them?
I have.
Really?
But, I mean.
Let me know where I'll go clean them up.
Right. Like, I've worked out at Station 11 in Eagle River a handful of times, and it's like, it's mainly people that are passing through to somewhere else. But
Yes, there's we
resident.
don't have resident homeless. We have transient coming from the valley,
Okay.
headed to Anchorage, or Anchorage headed to the valley.
But I've been out there working at Station 11 a few times where it's like, oh, we recognize this guy. He was around last cycle, like milling around the Walmart or what have you, but they're around, but I don't think that's not their destination. They're going somewhere.
Right.
Well, they're slowly moving that way, though.
Where?
Eagle River.
They are. And
They started way on 4th, and now they're almost to Arctic
They're on
Valley.
the cusp.
I'm telling you,
They're
I see them.
knocking on
I
your
see
door.
them on the left side.
You better watch your game cams. because there's
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
be
tell you,
some-
they're getting bold. They're getting real bold. They
are out
creeping.
there because the J-Bear police are out there rounding them up.
Okay.
Because they're up there against their fences.
Yeah, I just saw that,
Oh,
man. There was
wow.
a bunch. There was like 20 in a row.
But I know they will come to Eagle River because thanks to Berkowitz, we got that mixed income housing unit right by the station.
Oh, is it really? I haven't
Yeah,
been out
it's
there
the
in a while.
station, the VFW, and then it used to be that big plot of land. That plot of land is built. It's a mixed income housing unit
When
now.
did that start housing people?
It's not totally built yet, but they've got the sign up to start renting. Like if you want to rent there.
Yeah.
But it's a low income
Oh, okay.
housing facility, which makes
Interesting.
no sense because that demographic usually needs some sort of public
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
service.
They need support.
They need
like-
public support. We have one people mover bus stop in Eagle River, which is cool with me. I'm cool with that.
Is it close to that?
Yeah, it's on the corner by ACF Church. Other than that, there's nothing. You go to Anchorage to get all your services.
Yeah.
So why we have
Low income housing.
low
It's
income housing so far away from what people might need is beyond me. but it is migrating out.
Yeah, I think Anchorage just getting overrun.
Pretty soon you can call yourself an East Sider.
Yeah. Pretty soon.
It's just going to keep stretching.
Pretty soon.
I've always envisioned like the future of Eagle River as it's developed. Again, seeing it from many years ago, it being like a suburbia. Like that's what Eagle River to me was always going to be.
Right.
It was like you have Anchorage, and then like, okay, probably crappy comparison, but L.A. Rancho Cucamonga, like it's a suburb town,
right?
And it's like what, right out of L.A., right?
Yeah, where it's like the Lion King. I'm Simba, looking up
like,
at the dark land over there.
We're waiting.
Asking my dad, like, why is that dark over there?
Yeah. Made my eyes go across there for a second. But I'm back.
We're in Eagle River in our
soon
pride
will all
land.
be yours?
Yeah. Well, you got to think there's limited places to build in Anchorage now, and you got to go that way. You can't go the other way. You can't go west. You can't go south. You know what I mean? You got to have to go to Eagle River.
The valley. Yeah. There's not much in Eagle River.
Yeah.
We're running out of space.
Yeah, that's a limited area too.
Yeah.
Birchwood, Kodiak is kind of only.
There's only so much you can build out in the Birchwood and Kodiak area.
Oh, because there's state land, railroad land.
Yeah, unless the native corporations start selling their land, which they are doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the military owns a lot of land out there that people don't realize.
Yeah, they own a bunch out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of, it can only get so big.
Right.
Like the drag can like change and interchange with stores and things like that. But
there's been a lot of, like, I've noticed just that whole mountainside from the Conservancy wrapping around, people living up on that.
Yep.
Like before, you used to see like the one dude up there.
Yeah, that big ass house.
Now it's like there's a bunch.
They're sprinkled in.
Yeah, there's a bunch up there now.
That have you driven up there?
No, I haven't.
That house is huge. So I drove up there.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to be nosy. Meet my constituents.
Sure.
Meet my constituents.
Like,
see what's going on up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, guy, I'm the mayor. I'm the mayor. What you doing with this big ass house?
Why haven't you invited me over yet?
That house is so high up there that
it's crazy.
He's got electrical lines running through PVC pipe on the side of the mountain up to his house.
That's got to be like avalanche
Like
terrain,
it is
like,
absolutely insane.
Why do you think about the wind?
Wind.
Not really an avalanche, but the wind. It's got to.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the wind screams up there. Yeah.
Well, what's he got? Crazy beams, like just.
It's a house. It is built on stilts.
Okay.
Because it's literally coming out the side of a mountain.
Yeah, because it's like straight up.
Oh, so it's blocked by the mountain somewhat.
It's blocked. Yeah, he's got a little bit of protection. If the wind is blowing from the north.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it.
Yeah.
But our wind screams through that valley right off of the glacier. But that house is built on stilts to keep it upright.
Gotcha.
What does he got to
It's
chain
wild.
up to drive his truck up there too in the winter?
He has. There's no way he can't.
I mean, that's the thing about that.
It's absolutely insane over there.
Oh, it's really steep to get to his house.
Oh, straight. It's straight. Like,
really?
There is I remember years ago I used to have to go out and do damage assessment on school buses that were out there at that terminal, just off of Old Glen. And they had a specialty bus that was like, it was a short bus, but it was 4-wheel drive.
Well, what you mean?
And it had studs and chains, so it could climb up that damn hill to go get the kids. It was like a specialty bus just for that hill.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, man, this white knuckle fucking bus driving, like going up and down that thing.
And that's why we're hurting for bus drivers. People are like, what?
insane.
I don't want to do it
on that route.
Yeah.
The mayor was
13
like, you
an
gotta
hour.
get the kids.
Ain't enough.
I tried to do my mayoral duties with them kids. Because I volunteered. I didn't volunteer. I said.
You volunteered somebody else to drive?
I said, I will drive. I said, if you match the pay that I make right now, I will quit my job.
And I'll come drive the bus.
And I will drive that school bus.
Yeah, there you go.
All you got to do is match my pay. If I can have 2 superintendents, you can match my pay. Not going to get into politics. I'm just saying.
So that dude up there is the one that owns Taco Bell, McDonald's.
Carl's Jr.?
Carl's Jr.?
Man, who knows? I don't know what that guy does. And
He
I actually need to look
didn't
him up
answer
see
the
what
door?
he is. Huh?
He didn't answer the door when you knocked?
No, I couldn't get up there.
You know what the problem
He
is?
couldn't make it. He
cameras and all types of stuff up
okay.
there.
The gate was like,
Security was tight.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you just got a ghetto knock on that motherfucker. Boom, 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 boom. Just like
You were surprised how many people I do that to, and they freak out.
What? Weird. That's not surprising.
Actually, I did that to
knocking on my
Slinker. I did that to
goddamn door.
Slinker at the warehouse. Pound on, and then I stepped to the side, and I could see him look through the window.
Who's that?
Yeah, and he didn't open it because he couldn't see me. I pounded on that sucker again.
Were you and Dustin in the military together?
Yeah, we were down at Fort Hood, and then we came up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Is that where you guys kind of linked up?
We linked up more up here when I was getting out.
Okay.
No, in 2011 when he bought the shack.
He got out before you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got out in 11. I got out in 15.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then he bought the shack, and we just started fishing.
Is that
Like,
kind
man,
of
why am I going to work every day? I'll come fish with you.
Yeah.
Close to work, right?
It's close, yeah.
Lunch break.
enough?
Yeah, like we meet up down there and go fish.
Grab a dog.
And I'm like, hey, dude, I got to go, man. I
line
got
lit.
PT. Like, I'll see you later. It's like, all right, man.
4 hours later. Limits.
What's the other name about Jaw Crisp?
Oh,
What's
Crispy.
Crispy. Jaw Crispy.
You ever watch the TV show Impractical Jokers?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
So Sal Volcano. People say like, "Oh man, that could be your doppelganger."
Oh, okay.
Sal, yeah, because
Need
he
to
does
look
it.
that up.
He does the double
Enhance.
Dutch.
Yeah, what's his name?
Sal Volcano. He does this little dance move called the double Dutch, and I used to embarrass my child and do the double Dutch.
Oh, he's funny.
I mean, these guys are a riot. The shit they be like making their counterparts
homies do.
Oh my
And they're
god!
just like,
Yeah, it's wild.
I get so embarrassed.
I changed the channel. I'm like, he's not gonna
You
kiss that
can't-
man.
I can do it. And then you flip back and they're making out.
I just don't go back. I'm out.
So what is that? He did a Chris. What?
Oh yeah, so one of his skits is he's in a senior citizen center, but he doesn't know. He's got on these glasses that are painted black, and he's in an orange prison jumpsuit.
Like we were talking about.
And they told him that he's giving a speech to troubled kids.
Oh my god.
So he goes on to this thing about you don't want to be in jail. My name is fucking Crispy, but you could call me Crispy. And it just
The
like
senior citizen.
I thought it was the funniest thing ever. So I just
This
was
one
like,
with that?
man, I'm rolling with that. Like, yeah. And it kind of just stuck at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they call me Crispy at work.
Crispy. All right, man.
You know what they call Brandon at work?
Oh god.
Enlighten me.
Tell him.
Who do they call me?
Oh, you don't want me to
What
tell
do
him?
they call you?
I don't know which one.
I won't tell him that.
I know I hate being called boss man. I know that much.
Go to patreon.com/Alaska Wildfire.
Gotta pay to play, bro.
That's
to
right.
get that nickname.
We're gonna just
thank you
throw
to the new
down a few dollars.
Yeah, thank you to the new Patreon people though. I forgot to mention that, and for the people leaving the Apple reviews and the YouTube followers and all that stuff, we really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that.
Those are growing, man.
Yeah, it does. I want to switch gears a little bit. I want to talk about Emily's Girls Gone Wild.
Oh, snap. Hey, now.
Girls Gone Wild
He
hunt.
just-
Let me put my foot up. Let me get professional.
It just seems quite fitting.
It did. It did.
So,
I
So
kinda thought it was more of a
Emily
retreat.
went a retreat now.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's more of a sleigh fest.
they
So
call me
Emily
Barry
went
What was
to.
y'all slaying out there?
We did.
You went out to Kodiak with 3 friends, and found a lot of success.
We did. I brought 2 other girls, 2 other women with me, and risky enough, just inviting 2 women, never met each other before, in an environment that
Oh, wait, you guys have never hung out?
the 2 of them had never hung out together before. So
Okay.
I knew Kristen from here, met Courtney on a hunt earlier this fall, but it was like I was quite selective with like, okay, I have this hunt, I'm going, so it's like who's coming with me type of
down?
deal. And Kristen was like, fuck it, I'll go with you. And then that was end up kind of being the theme for the trip was like, fuck it. Like, we've never hunted blacktail before. Fuck it. Never been to Kodiak before. Fuck it. And then on like 2 weeks' notice, I invited Courtney to come with us. And yeah, it didn't take much for like her husband to encourage her to come. And she was like,
oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'm in. So it was quite the experience.
It's your first time?
First time, everybody's first time to Kodiak.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's first time hunting blacktail. Courtney's got some experience with like on the Oregon coast there, like hunting deer and stuff before, but we each like brought something completely different to the table, which was really cool, and it ended up being like the perfect trifecta, if you will, of like energy and people and experience and attitude, and weather was everything we anticipated Kodiak to be, like the shit, the beautiful, the like, you know, and everything in between. Like it snowed a shit ton, was gusts up to 50, you know, we got lucky enough and got out a day early. And if we hadn't gotten out like Friday night, we wouldn't have been able to get into like Tuesday, because where we were was like a different weather system than Kodiak itself, like at the main airport.
Was it Upper Huffman of Kodiak?
Yes, Upper Huffman of Kodiak. So that's where we landed, was that general area. And so it's like everybody else, didn't get out till Tuesday. So we got essentially like a day on the front and a day on the back. And took us a few days to kind of like get our swing into things. Like I think we were over hunting. Like Courtney and I are used to like mountain hunting, like hiking our asses up, off, getting some elevation, like glassing, moving. I'm definitely not used to like sitting, watching, waiting.
That's tough.
It was quite everything about the trip was a learning curve, you know, and I felt quite a bit of like responsibility, like to the group. Like, okay, I invited these two chicks. It's like, I've never been the one in charge of like making a game plan, like deciding where we're going, like making a route, like timelines, you know. So like all that on top of like trying to get on top of like some of these animals was, you know, initially a little bit overwhelming.
Yeah. Did you enjoy I personally enjoy that part the most, like all the technicals of getting everything ready, the strategizing, the plan making. Like that's like probably my favorite part.
Yeah, I also
because you still build
it.
so much anticipation, and you're just predicting all these things that you don't know if it's going to go this way or it's going to go that way. And especially if you're taking a newer person or something like that, and just like helping them out. I just enjoy that part a lot.
It was just that. It was like Courtney's got the most experience out of all of us. Like Kristen had the best like positive attitude, and I'm like somewhere in between. So it was all those things. It was so cool to like come back at the end of the day and be like, man, we hunted our asses off. Like it was like physically getting like assaulted for like 7 days in a row, like alder whipping, like everything you imagine Kodiak to be is like what it was. Yeah. And so like, so that was like, okay, yeah, like we're in the shit. Like nothing about what we're doing right now is easy.
No way.
None. But like people come here and it's like, this is life altering, you know, and it's like, there's just something different about it over there. And it's like, I get it now because I've seen it.
Yeah. Feels different.
It definitely does. And, you know, there was like...
almost like another country or something?
Not necessarily another, like, country, but it's like, man, with, like...
another planet.
It does feel... just like, I don't know, man. You can go and, like, hike the Chugach Range, the Alaska Range, the Brooks. You can go out in the woods in these different areas. And then you go out there, and it's just, like, the landscape, the ocean, the weather, the critters, like, the air, the salty air. It's like, it's just... And then the logistics to get there seem to be different than anything you do, and
it's really like you are a victim to like whatever Mother Nature decides she wants to do, and like the day we got there, it was like, or the second day, it was like it snowed probably like 5 inches or something, and it stuck, you know, so that made hunting interesting. It was like we were following fresh tracks, and that was pretty cool. But also to know that we were surrounded like at any given point by like monster Kodiak brown bears was so cool to me. And like I really wanted to like see one at a safe distance, you know.
Yeah.
And
You needed the bear whisperer out there.
when we did, and we saw one next time. Next time the mayor's
My
coming.
specialty. The mayor will be there.
He just walks in.
Yep. And on the very last day of hunting, they just like Ace Ventura. They just come to you.
Yes,
and
that's
say,
it.
Come to me, my
I mean,
friends.
you've seen his videos, right?
Yeah. Maybe I won't be bringing you. I don't need that. But it was cool. Like at the very last day, like, you know, we heard some loud snaps that were like, that sounds larger than a deer might sound. So like everybody freezes, like whiplashes and like staring off. I crouched down a little bit and I just see 4 like monster like limbs, you know, doing this thing. And it was probably like 40 or 50 yards. I'm like,
Oh, fuck
that. And I like looked to the girls. I'm like, that's a bear. And they're like, they couldn't see from my advantage point, and I just saw like, you know, everybody like, okay, it's settling in. Like this is what it is.
Looking pretty serious.
But like the best way I can explain also some of the tracks that we had seen like from a few days prior that crossed ours a few times, which we found at the end of the day, were like barbell plate size, like that you would put on a barbell to like, you know, like a 25-pound plate. Fingers don't touch. Like
I'm going to do 45 and up, though, you know.
Right, yeah, because you're jacked. So it's like, no problem.
Yeah, I warm up with that shit.
And it was just like, holy shit. And we ended up like looking it up afterwards. Like, you know, an average Kodiak brown bear on all fours is like 5 feet tall on all fours. So it was like, that's what
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, we saw one and it wasn't like a monster toad or anything, but it's like, okay, that's cool to see. He's doing his thing like we were talking about before. It's like they don't really want a lot to do with you. No. So we were kind of at that distance where it's like, do we let them know that we're here? And just be like, okay, bye, we're going to go this way, you're going to go that way, or do we just go, you know? So we, like, got our stuff, and that ended up screwing up the rest of our hunting for that day because, like, we were just getting on, like, this perfect, like, Bucktopia was what I would call it, you know, like, open, and, like, we were just going to sit and wait, and so that deviated a little bit, our plan for the rest of the day, but we ended up filling 7 out of 9 tags for the 3 of us.
Nice.
Kristen was happy to take, you know, some does. So it's like we got her 2 does pretty quick right off the bat. Courtney got 3 really nice bucks and I got 2. And, you know, it was quite the experience. Like
when you guys were cleaning them, is it like one person's on guard?
So there was one day in particular where we split up because another girl that worked where we were got invited with our group.
Okay.
So Kristen went with her, Courtney and I went together, and this was ended up being our best weather window of the day. And so Courtney and I are like, okay, if there's a day that we're gonna like make something happen, it's today.
Yeah.
We ended up getting 3 nice bucks down in like one afternoon. We like requested from our guy, like we were like the first to get dropped off and the last to get picked up. So that was like a 10 a.m. drop off and a 6 p.m. pickup like every day. Like other groups were like, oh, we'll be good.
That's pretty late. That's kind of like right toward dark, huh?
Sun would start to go down around like 7:30ish.
Oh, okay.
We like wanted to maximize like our time on the ground, you know, and other groups would like pretty casual about like, nah, we can get picked up at 3 or 4, you know, and so, and to backtrack a little bit, it was also like kind of funny because they'd never had a group of just women like stay at a cabin before.
Yeah.
And so I think some of the other groups were like, what are these fucking ding dongs doing out here? You know, like we were sauning, we like skinny dipped in the ocean, like, you know, squealing around, just like having fun. And these guys are like, okay, whatever, you know. But then like we'd start to bring in like a singles. And then like one day we got a double and they would end up like kind of coming out on their porch every time they'd see the boat come back, like, oh shit, what the girls bring back today, you know? And even the guy that runs the joint, he was like a man of few words, like as an understatement. He's like, man, you guys are pretty tough. And like that was like pretty much, we ended
you guys got a shrine, man.
We ended up breaking him down like pretty good. It's like, you can't be around a group of girls like us. And like, we're like prod and poke, and it's like, he warmed up pretty quick.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, there was a moment in particular where we had 2 bucks down, and Courtney and I looked at each other, we're like, what the fuck just happened? You know, and it was like, there was no hesitation in any of our steps. It was like, mine was already gutted. I only had 1 piece of webbing, cut it into 2. Here's yours, here's mine. Like, let's go.
Drag him out.
And like, I remember like at one point I turned around and looked at her, and I was like, and I'm sure that there is many, many capable women to like do this, but I was like, I've never been on a hunt, like, nor do I know somebody that could be doing what we're doing like right now. I had never had one hesitation that like, oh, Courtney's not gonna be able to like get her buck like up and over, because we were like kind of in some like elevators, if you will. Like, so it wasn't just straight down. It was like we had to pull them up, then flat, then down, then up, then down.
Alders and everything.
Yeah. And we
ended up, guys chose to drag them?
We did. You know, and only because like I think that was kind of what everybody was doing out there, and it's just like a quick and easy way to gut and
be quick out of there. You're not sitting around there.
And
slide them across the snow and just,
And the first few that we got down, you know, depending on when it was in the day, it's like we would quarter them and just carry them. So it was always like very situational. But at that point in this particular day, like we already had 1 down at the beach that we had drug down, that we covered up, you know, with rocks and like everything. And then, we found ourselves with like 2 down. We're like, this is insane. Like right now, and even when the boat pulled up, like I saw him like pull up and look through his binoculars, like holy fuck. And then we got him down to the beach. I was like, oh, we actually have 1 more that's over there too. And like he was just like, you girls are fucking crazy. It was so cool. Like,
might have underestimated you guys.
I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's definitely. Like that's I think like you know when we thrive, you know, and
awesome.
The trip exceeded my expectations. Like super stoked on like everything. Courtney and I are already like getting on the calendar. Like, okay, when and what are we gonna go hunt next? Not even Kodiak, but it's like okay, we're looking at actress, looking at. She's like, you better learn how to shoot a bow, because now it's like you're gonna come down and hunt elk with me, like archery season next September. I'm like, shit, I need to learn it. And now I need to learn how to do that.
You want to learn to shoot a bow?
Damn, bro, that thing is swole.
Is that what happened to you?
Yeah, when you're learning, you might hit your arm.
Who's teaching you?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody. I'm self-taught.
So Dave didn't give you just like 1 pointer or 2?
Yeah, it happens.
Your brother did that when he shot my bow out at Gary's this summer.
Yeah, that happens. That just happens. If you're learning, you're gonna hit your arm.
And I didn't even think to tell him when he's holding it, because you're holding it
like
wrong.
A peach.
That's bad, dude. Was that multiple times?
No, that was 1 time.
Stop.
Yeah.
Okay,
with
Chad's
Chad's bow.
Yeah.
At 80 pounds.
It didn't happen again.
Was it?
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you that.
That's the only thing that
That was on my second thwap.
Oh my god, dude! Ouch, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna bruise like that, but
it's like very swollen.
Like, no, that's my forearm.
Yeah, come on.
It is. Look at this one.
That's this little puck.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey man, 9:30 you can catch these dangles. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
Oh my god,
that's funny. But he's gonna have no left arm, so it's gonna be like
it's only to the right today.
It's just gonna seize up. Yeah. I don't know about you, Emily, but man, I drug some deer a couple times, and that shit sucks.
It
fucking sucks.
It was pretty crazy. Like,
you don't think it's that big a deal, and then
when you're gonna come down something, there's trees and brush and things.
Well, they just become like heavier than they look, and then they're so limp. You know,
and their rack gets
hung
hooked
up on everything,
and we were also trying to avoid a previous drag pile from where we were from when we got a nice book down earlier that day. So we're not trying to
some bear that's looking around.
Yeah, we're not trying to retrace our steps. So that was a challenge, like drag and like, checking my phone to make sure we're like avoiding that one enough, but like still like in a straight trajectory towards the beach. But yeah, it was heavy as fuck. Like it was super heavy. But again, it was funny. It was like there was no moment in time where I was like, oh, we need help. Or I can't
No. You want to get to get them down to the beach and get the mission done.
Right. Yeah. And it was just really cool. And I think the same like was true for Courtney. We were just like, okay, we got 2 like nice ass bucks down. Like, let's go.
Yeah. Put in work now.
Yeah.
That's when that adrenaline kicks in.
Oh, yeah. There was. It's cool. Like there was no hesitation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So that
Congrats to you ladies, man. You guys had a great trip.
It really, really was. And like, I went over with like pretty high expectations. Every time you say Kodiak, people are like, huh. The term target rich environment is just like everywhere. So it's like, okay, well, I'm going to whack 3, you're going to whack 3, and you're going to whack 3. Because it's like they're everywhere. That wasn't the case.
No.
And so it's like, stop saying that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, and then when you see people's photos or documentation, like, oh, they got like the 2 bucks down. It's like, well, little did you know, those are the only 2 deer they saw in 4 days. They just happened to catch them together.
Yeah.
So they shot them. Yeah. Like, it's like.
Well, of course, man. It's social media.
Always, it's always.
You don't show the bad shit.
Well, and it's wide open out there. So it's a lot of area to cover. It's not like there's just like herds of deer. I mean, are there areas where they can be conjugated in big
there were times when it's
groups?
Like we were seeing like 20 plus does. It's like, this is great.
Yeah.
And it's like, and this was early on, but we're like, okay, we're in the right area. Mm-hmm. We're like, where the hell are all the bucks?
You guys calling or no?
We rattled a few times, and that was a new experience for me also. Courtney's got experience doing that. Nothing really went down, but it was like, again, fuck it. Yeah. Like, let's give it a shot.
Well, every time you get out and do a hunt like that, you're going to learn something. You're a student in whatever hunt that you're doing, especially if it's the first time.
Yeah.
So, it may not work this time, but it may work next time. So Absolutely. You don't want to think like it doesn't work.
Totally.
Maybe that just wasn't the ticket that day.
Yep.
You guys did good.
Yeah. Did you say that there's going to be a video coming?
There is, yeah.
Courtney's putting it up?
Courtney's whipping one together, that little wizard.
Courtney is her outdoor journey, correct? Right?
And she's got a podcast, Soul Summit podcast. We're actually going to be recapping in depth in a few days on hers. Like everything about the trip.
Soul Summit is hers? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's like, she's got it featured on like Carbon TV.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty cool. Yeah, so I think she's like working hard to like do some things to get this video together pretty quick. But we've got
that's a lot of work.
We had quite a few hiccups also, if you will, that also happened to be documented with like guns misfiring and not working.
Oh, what?
I know.
Oh no.
But like it all ended up working out. But learned a lot. Faux show about like hunting in atmospheres like that with like freeze, cold, just hard on your shit,
Yeah, but that's what makes those videos good.
Right.
Because they show real life instead of, like you said, social media where it only shows the good stuff.
Yeah.
So those videos show, like, here's what's really going to fucking happen to you.
There's one clip in particular where it's like, the blood was drained from my face because I had this buck in the crosshairs and I pulled the trigger and nothing happened. And I looked, and then like I re-racked another one. And and it was like, I remember like looking back at Courtney over my shoulder like, what the fuck? Anyways, like it ended up working out, but it was like there's a few scenarios like that.
This is going to be called Girls Gone Wild.
It's so funny.
That's in my notes.
That might be copyrighted. I don't know.
Girls Gone Wild Kodiak edition. Yeah. Maybe. There was some streaking, but
I just heard her say skinny dipping too.
Okay, skinny dipping.
Right. Oh shoot! Be on the lookout, boys.
That must have been a little chilly, huh?
It was, but it was worth it.
A wee bit nipply, maybe.
A wee bit, if you will.
A wee bit. Adrien, you do some hunting?
I haven't since I've been here. Actually, no, I went moose hunting last year.
Cool.
when I lived down in lower 48, we used to go whitetail hunting.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any interest to get back into it since you're up here?
Yeah. We went moose hunting last year, me and a buddy. And, of course, you know, with all the rules and everything, we're sitting here looking at all these
non-legal,
beautiful moose.
And then you probably got a monster hog that walks through your front yard.
Yeah.
Right. They're missing,
I'll just hunt from my front door. This isn't hard.
they're missing one brow tine. You're looking at it and you're like, man, it's probably like 49 and 3/4 of an inch right there. Like, you know, so yeah, I'll get back into it. I'm going to put in for not moose, but bison up in Delta this year.
Have you put in yet?
No, I haven't put in there yet.
Yeah, I haven't. Have you guys done yours yet?
We had a meeting on it.
That's what I did.
A long one, like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my
We got it
God.
written down. It's all down on paper. If you guys aren't doing a meeting, you should start.
Well, especially if you're like, you know, if you're talking about with Courtney, you know, coordinating like what you want to party on together, like what you guys would be interested in.
Yeah, and I'm always curious to know, like, does that, you know, does party hunt increase your odds? You know, or like,
I think it's shitty. Like, the party hunts are terrible ideas.
There's mixed thoughts on that, on opinions, yeah. But the hunts that you would really want to go with your friends, like we're always going to party hunt, like the Fognac and things like that.
Well, it just opens up like two tags, so like just not one person has it.
Yeah.
You both have a tag.
But I'm just wondering, like, odds wise,
No,
like, it
I don't
doesn't.
think so.
No, it doesn't
do
help
anything.
or not help.
Sure.
I can't say they're bad. It depends on what you're putting in for.
It is. I mean, the way I say that is because, like, I wouldn't go just do this hunt if it was just me, and it's probably difficult to get someone to go with you. You know what I'm
But
saying?
is it difficult to get people to go with you?
Hell yeah.
Yes, it is.
If it is, if you're saying we're gonna go, I got this elk Fognac hunt, and you got to pay $3,000 to come with me, and you're just gonna help me.
Okay,
That might be tough to get someone to go.
Sure.
That one is, to me, is one might be one that is a little bit easier. In the thought process is that the person coming can still hunt deer.
Sure.
So you can still actually like come. He's got the elk tag. I can come deer hunt. So it's more of a lure to it if you want to spend the logistical money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even on like a sheep or a goat or something, you're flying in, you're doing something like that. Like,
Yeah, that's where
you're asking someone to.
Give up a week.
it's
give
like
up
it's like
some
a
dough.
Toker
Yeah.
Delta sheep
Yeah.
tag. You know, they get a tag, and you're like, well, if you don't mind coming spending $2,000 to help me get a sheep, now that's a fucking OG ass hunting partner, number one.
Yeah.
All right. And there's, again, those are not just all over the place.
Not a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
They're not a dime a dozen. The group's getting smaller.
So in our eyes,
You know?
like, you know, those hunts that we'd rather do together, you know, that are a little bit more out of the ordinary, then we'll put in as a tag, as a party for that.
The party,
Can you
yeah.
say which ones you put in? Not like which ones, but like which ones did you party hunt?
Or like we've been wanting to get a goat together, so we put in
Cool.
for some goats.
Great.
We have a sheep one we want to get together. We've done a lot of sheep hunts together.
You too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the Fognac, and then there's a couple of ones that he did with Chad.
Yep.
And so,
Brown
you know,
bears.
we get together with the dudes that we know we want to do certain hunts with, and then we'll settle all that out. And then on top of that, I got the youth hunts that I want to do, that I'm putting in with him and with Trent and some other guys, and then some stuff that I'm doing with family, you know, and then maybe a personal one that I'm just gonna like, maybe if I get that, you know.
Yeah.
Well, and the meeting is important if you go real hard in it, because like shit, last year I had 3 party partners. So I had 3 different people that I was like, I'm going to party on this hunt with you, and then party on this hunt with you.
And that you
party on
won
this
them.
We only got antlerless elk
Okay.
that my cousin and I drew that we canceled. I talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
So that was kind of that was a bummer, like to draw a tag together and then just not even go.
How does that work if like, could you still have gone?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you still could have.
yeah, I could have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, it's just cool because it just if one person draws it, you both get it.
Yeah.
Now,
Sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the bison is another one that's like it's quite a mission. You know, if you're gonna do that winter one or something like that, you know, You might consider going with that because that's a mission, dude. You're not going to just go do that with your kid, or just you and your wife, you could go with your wife or yourself, but like you want to bring your homie and maybe 2 other homies, and if it's like, hey, we have the opportunity to get 2 bison, and normally those are together. It's a good probability that you're going to get 2. You know what I'm saying? So you bring 4 guys, and like there's going to be plenty for everybody.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's just our thought process, isn't it?
No, I'm with you. It's just when I talk to the dudes want to do their own thing. I'm like, why don't we put in?
Yeah.
So we're not like alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they got this new hunt. I don't know if you saw it, but the muskox.
Sure did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And now
we're talking about that.
I know a lot of people are going to overlook it.
Oh, no,
Because well, I didn't say it. Brandon said it. I just said
that's all good. It's on the damn supplement.
Yeah, no, it's on the supplement.
There's a lot of new hunts out there, actually.
There are. Yeah. There's a lot of new hunts out there.
Yeah, which is interesting. Lots of moose, too.
But I'm going to put in for that muskox.
Yeah.
Up on the Dalton.
Are you bow certified?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So it's a matter of...
You got your bruise?
No, I just have. I just have big ass forearms. See that?
He's just got a hot dog.
Hot dog over there.
Fucking hot dogs.
Hot dogs and burgers.
Look at that hot dog pulsing.
Shoo-wee, boy.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, where's that ghost pepper at?
Yeah. I poured you one.
I know. What, am I doing it by myself?
No.
Yes.
No, she'll do it with you.
Don't you got a game tonight?
Yeah,
I'll
Vince.
pour.
Hey, man, this is men's
faster.
league hockey, man. We're not trying to win the cup.
I've seen your beer leaguers out there, the fucking slow motion boys.
Whose is this?
Mine. I've just been waiting for a Huckleberry.
Oh.
Waiting for some friends.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Let's do it.
The Treehouse AK, your one-stop dispensary located at 341 Boniface Parkway. Be sure to ask the bud tender about their deal of the day because honestly, there's always something good on deck. And guys, listen, this is where the culture lives. At the Treehouse, their dedication to servicing consumers has been developed through a lifetime of involvement in the cannabis culture. They're committed to providing the highest quality products at whatever value your budget affords, while always maintaining the deep-rooted principles that have carried them this far. Their focus is on relationships over transactions, and you can always depend on them to treat you with the respect you deserve. Hit them up at thetreehouseak.com, and remember, you must be 21 years of age to enter their store.
Tailored Restoration, 24-hour emergency home services, helping Alaskans restore their dreams since 1972. Services include fire, water, mold, post-emergency cleaning, repair, and remodeling. Tailored has an emergency response number with trained professionals available to help you at any time, day or night. Give them a call in Anchorage, Eagle River, Matsu, or Fairbanks. Make an appointment today at tailoredrestorationalaska.com.
Since 2008, Serrano's is Anchorage's own new generation of old cocina. Their menu showcases the passion and love of their rich heritage and unique family recipes that have been passed down through the generations. Serrano's goal is to embrace and display trad flavors using the best ingredients that are available. They focus on making everything from scratch daily. In-house menu includes handcrafted corn tortillas, salsas, carne asada, and chorizo. But don't take their word for it. Experience their tradition and sabor for yourself. Locations on Tudor and Northern Lights, both with new tequila bars. Check out their daily specials at serranosmexicangrill.com.
The Connoisseur Lounge, located in the heart of Palmer, Alaska. The Connoisseur Lounge is Palmer's first locally owned and operated cannabis retailer. Their beautiful store is located at 226 Evergreen Avenue. The Connoisseur Lounge has exclusive cannabis products such as Snowcap Romance, Aurora Haze, Super Glue, and one of our favorites, Sugar Cookies. And if you're not into the flower, the Connoisseur can hook you up with edibles, vape supplies, and a ton of CBD options for all your health and inflammation needs. Check out their daily deals at theconnoisseurlounge.net, or even better, stop by the lounge today. Remember, you must be 21 years of age to enter their store.
Yeah, that would make like an already like maybe hot spicy
Bloody Mary,
like hot, like every drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that 4th of July.
I got to introduce.
Well, yeah,
People into that.
they're putting more than just that little splash up in there.
Yeah, my mom makes the meanest
for sure.
Bloody Marys.
Really?
Yeah, she'll like do a quick.
She put like a cheeseburger and a hamburger on top.
Yo, why you're joking?
Yeah, it is one of those. It's just got like the fucking stuffed olives.
Love the meal on top.
Peppers and
hit me with the meal.
Let me age myself real quick because I'm old.
I couldn't tell.
I know. Saturdays at the VFW.
Oh shit, VFW.
Shit.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Or they make Bloody Marys with like cheeseburgers and shit like that on there.
Oh, like they pile the food on. They literally pile the food on top.
Yeah, on like a long ass skewer. Yeah.
I've only seen them in photos, but
nope,
not
real life.
One. Yeah, real life.
Real life VFW.
What post is that?
I'd have to look at my card. But
Mayor.
Where my people are at in Eagle River, the Eagle River post. Right next to Station 11.
I was testing your metal, bro. Let's see if you knew what the post number was.
No, it's like 978 something. 4,
right.
I think. I don't
that
know.
Works. 9784.
Yeah, that works. Eagle River VFW.
Us common folk can't get in there.
Yeah, you gotta have a special pass.
It's all about who you know, not what you know.
We'll all meet there.
Oh, I see. You go to the VFW to meet the mayor, and then you head on over to shit. Where's the bowling alley bar?
Homies,
man.
Homies, baby.
Is that still cracking?
Homies is okay. I'm trying to get my hands on Homies.
I love bowling.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Like buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Dude smoking crack though. He wants 3.1 million.
Oh man. Yeah.
Well, the bowling, it's cracking every weekend though, right?
It is, but it's in like
3.1 million.
shitty condition.
Oh, yeah, it's ran down.
It's so ran down.
Well, keep working on it.
I want to get my hands on it.
Use that political
It's a
pressure.
money maker.
I love bowling. So fun.
Such a money maker.
See if you can get some grants going or something, dude.
Thought about it.
Yep.
Be about it.
A veteran.
Oh shit,
Nigga, show snap. Whoa.
Played a black card.
No,
She's like,
noise.
do you?
What'd you
See
say?
some action.
She's like, do you bark or do you bite? Like, what?
Whoa, come on.
Depends on what's going on. I do both. If you need
Depends what time it is.
How many Bloody Marys I have at the VFW? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I want to give a quick shout out to BHA Alaska real quick. These boys are gonna jump on and team up with us and get some balls rolling on a couple things like a pint night and stuff. This show for people that are listening now is coming out today on Saturday. If you go to BHA_Alaska on Instagram, they're doing a giveaway on a pretty cool hoodie. It is the No Road to Ambler Protect Your Food hoodie. I kind of wanted to jump into this topic. For people that maybe do or don't know, they're trying to build a road on the south side of the Brooks Range from Coldfoot, I want to say, on all the way to...
That's west to Village of Ambler.
Yes. There is a lot of opposition against this. There is obviously people on both sides of the topic. But BHA is not, they are against them building this, and they're doing a giveaway. If you're following BHA_Alaska, you have a chance to get one of these really cool hoodies. So I just wanted to give them a shout out on that and get some opinions on that.
Strongly oppose the construction of the road to Ambler.
I want to know where I get
and
that
that's
hoodie.
the thing. So the thing about BHA too, man, is they're supportive of, what they feel like, and equally maybe the community around too feels like what is the right logic on access into wild country, and then what is not the right access. So let's not get it twisted, right? Like they're an advocate for what they believe and their followers and supporters believe, including ourselves, is, what's not intrusive and what is intrusive. And I think I like what they're doing a lot, man. Like, I mean, I don't know about this. I remember the boys had touched on this when they were here a few months back. And we didn't go into detail on it. And I meant to look it up and I never did. But it certainly seems like it's like a record scratch putting a road in right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it would it.
Well, the thing is that it's it will create an access to get into that area, but at the cost of what? At the cost of how many rivers you're going to have to build bridges, at how many animals will be deterred from going there, at the cost of how much damage is going to be done, at the cost of when will you actually be able to go as a regular person to use that road. They're not just building that road just to get to this place. There's a reason behind that.
Yeah, it's like what else is going to happen after?
This costs $1 million, and someone is gaining from this.
Yeah.
And who is gaining from this? Mm-hmm. It's not the average man to go like build a road so that we can go hunt these lands. They're not building that for that.
No.
They're building it for some other reason.
Yeah.
That
monetary.
Honestly, I don't know at this point in time. You don't know at this point in time. But as this comes out, the real reasons are going to come out. Yeah. Such as like Pebble Mine and some of these other things that are very controversial for lots of reasons. Mm-hmm. There's always, what do they say, follow the money?
Yep. Yeah, that's the key.
Yeah.
Always follow the money. It leads you to where, where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Or where the intention is at. So I'd be curious too.
Yeah, I just have a lot more questions.
Yeah.
What is the intention? Like, roads going in, what after that?
Yeah.
Right. And what's the purpose of the road?
Yeah.
And how are you going to control access to it? And who can and can't use it? You know what I mean? Because if you're building a road, people are going to get on it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And if it doesn't matter where the road is,
people go to it.
They're going to get on it. Right. Once it's there, it's there.
Yeah.
And they're going to drive it. And it's going to look like the Glen Highway.
Mm-hmm.
And trash will be out there. I don't care what you do or how hard you try not to, manage that. Dude's still going to have his bag of McDonald's in the bed of his truck. And as that wind circulating, you're watching it, seeing how far he's going to go down the road before it blows out.
Yeah.
It's going to be just like the Glen, just like the parks, just trash and trash.
And in all honesty, like, we're not that educated on what's going on with this quite yet, but I know that BHA has done their due diligence in looking this up, and they're against this, and they have their obvious reasons. And we'll most likely get one of these guys in here to really talk on it that knows about it. We do like to bring in experts to discuss things that obviously we could learn about. But it's just something that's interesting because this is a topic in Alaska right now that's a pretty big topic. And if they're trying to build, money for this, or just a presence of being against this for whatever reason, it just takes a little bit of time to look into it more and decide for yourself, I guess.
Yeah, I think it looks just like, awareness and people be able to decide, like, for themselves, like, okay, can this benefit, like, us as Alaskans, as hunters, or, is this something that's going to take away about the pristine,
Well, it's just it goes into the preserve, and that's,
Sure.
I think, the big hang-up is it ain't touched now. Why put a mark on it?
Yeah, there's so many questions, like, what's the intention? And
that's
why?
how I look at things, like, it's about to be 2023. Like, literally 2023.
Yeah.
You haven't had a road yet, so why do you need one all of a sudden?
Yeah.
And just at first glance, because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So I could be speaking pure ignorance,
Yeah.
But at first glance, it looks like a road that just is going to dead end somewhere. Just one of those, we need to spend money. Let's just build this random-ass road to go nowhere.
Well, and then the funding and the costs associated with it, like, that has to be justified too. Like, what,
Again, and I, also naively, like, what is the distance? What's the length of the road that they're talking about?
I'm sure
like,
we can pull the whole plan up.
What, areas of hunting, like, road access potentially does it impact, if any? Or, is it just like a scenic one-way, okay, there's the end of the road, now you turn around?
Yeah. Well,
does it
what
offer
about
permitting, the
people that live in Ambler? Like, do they probably live out there because they don't want people just riding up to their place?
Right.
Yeah.
And now that potentially is not a thing.
Coldfoot, and then it's going to be to the west of. There's Wiseman.
There it is, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ambler. That's a long way.
Yeah, so
right in the
who's
Right
driving
through the
out
fucking
there?
mountains.
So they're talking about all through here.
Yeah.
You know, to
The
cross
gates
the
of the
John,
Arctic.
that
People out
Great
the
Salt
bros.
Solana, the Kodiak.
Man, I bet that's some just really cool shit to see, though.
Yeah, super cool. You know, so part of me is like, oh, that's
I'm
neat.
sure it'd be a badass road.
I mean,
Scenic
just going
wise.
through, going through the mountains, yeah.
Yeah,
But
but if they
is
don't
it
open it to the
necessary?
public for 50 years.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Think of how long that's going to take to even get built. But is there a reason?
And permitting and the whole thing.
Is there a reason to go from?
I guess what is the reason?
Yeah, that's the main.
That's the question. What
Right.
is the
Well,
reason?
yeah.
You know?
Because eventually, are they going to want to punch it? Like, are you going to want to punch it through? Is it going to be an all the way through?
Yeah.
type of
Are we
deal?
That's
trying
the problem. They start small. Like, we're just going to go from Wiseman
It's like,
to
no, you're
Ambler.
not. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Like, be honest.
Right,
No, you're
right.
not.
And then in 10 years, you're like, oh, you know what? We should extend this road.
Yeah.
211 miles. It's pretty far.
Yeah.
It's like driving past Glen Ellen. It's a long way.
I think it's a total, again, I'm ignorant, but it's a total waste. Not many people even go
To a Wiseman.
past Fairbanks right there.
Yeah.
The only people that really drive up there are those truckers hauling stuff up to the slope.
Truckers and hunters.
So I'd looked at a quick overview, and the proponent's proposal for the Ambler project would provide surface transportation access from the Dalton Highway to the Ambler Mining District.
How do they get there now?
Flying, probably. Allowing for exploration and development of mineral deposits in the mining district. It's money mining.
Yeah. That's what
There's
it
a
is.
road because
All
how?
this money.
They probably go up to Kodiak.
Well, yeah, they probably
They
wait
probably come into the Kotzebue Sound and go up to Kodiak to wherever
once
that
it
line
freezes. Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Or in barges. I don't know how big that is.
How big the Kodiak River is right there.
Well, if you've managed for the last 2,022 years, another 2,000 ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah. Anyway, that's just
money
just
driven
that's
deal.
just a
Yeah, that's
something
what
to keep
it
your
is. It's
mind
money.
on and
There's
something
just
that's happening
probably-
and
there's-
a discussion that's happening.
There's
with
clearly
that whole thing.
some like probably mineral rich deposits in the mountains.
Yeah.
Untapped.
Yeah.
And this is a way to get, D5 cats and fucking loaders and everything in there to, rape and pillage its
resources.
resources
Yeah.
is what.
Yeah.
And you know what, man? Like in the
Maybe you should call up the mayor of Ambler.
They don't have.
like,
I
hey,
think I'm gonna have to go claim that one
You
too.
can make an honorary.
Yeah.
but I just feel like as we, strive to preserve the purity of Alaska, and so much of it has been, stripped. Even though it's a big place, a lot of it's been stripped to some degree. And, letting something like this happen just takes that one little nugget chunk of something that's untouched away.
It's just encroaching more and more.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
more.
it's just like, you do that and you do this.
That's
is
one
sitting
thing-
up- this
yeah,
is-
one thing
this
after
is sitting
another.
around,
It
road
all
that they're
adds
trying to
up.
stop, and it's like,
All adds up.
Yeah.
you go 100 years later, all of a sudden there's, now there's more communities off the side, and there's, it's expanded, and now it's encroached more on the natural pristineness of
Yeah.
the preserve itself, and I think it's okay for Alaskans, and myself included, being that I'm born and raised up here, to be kind of stingy with that kind of shit. Like, I don't really want it to be, I don't want it to be messed up. I don't want it to be accessed. I want it to be, yeah, would it be cool to take the family up on a road trip and go in there and go see that shit? Yeah, of course it would. I mean,
But there's plenty of other roads you can go and see
yeah,
other cool shit.
it's another area, but it's like, leave it be, man. Like, it's,
Yeah, we don't
It's
really want to see
ancient.
things get developed. Like, we want
No.
to protect what we have.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Yeah.
because
Leave it alone.
it's like one thing, then it's another thing, then another thing. So
Sure.
it's like,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially out there, and I'm that way about Eagle River, and that has nothing near the sites that are up in that area.
yeah.
But it's Eagle River. I'm like, just stop. Like, you are ruining the drive to the nature center. And I mean, it's an amazing drive to drive back there. Yeah. But you're just, and I'm not a like greeny type person, but you're just chopping down trees, just chop them down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And just like you go and let them do the Ambler deal, you build that road, like you said, you're going to bring in big old D10s and stuff, and they're going to destroy that.
D5, I think I was wrong, but yeah.
And
the human footprint just does what it does.
yeah, I used to watch TV, and I used to watch Gold Rush. Man, I work a lot.
Yeah.
I don't work a lot, but when I get off, I go home. I'm
Gold Rush,
remodeling
great
the
show.
house. Like I'm building the house, you know?
You hit the 2 chains and start swinging a hammer or what?
That's it. That's it. Just forearms, baby. I gotta make that Chicago
that hot dog wiggle.
Yeah. But I watch like that TV show Gold Rush, and and they'll show what those guys have to do to reclaim the land. And they're like, "Oh, we got to make it look like we were never here," and it looks like shit. Yeah. All they're doing is filling in that hole, and then they roll out.
Yeah, throw some grass seed on there.
Yeah, and it's good for them.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, dude, that's not. So people are going to fly over that. Then there's going to be this monster patch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Years and years and years and years of
Yeah.
construction.
That
to get it
Kodiak's
done.
on my list too, as far as floating. I want to do that bad.
The Kodiak's on my list to float that for char.
Yeah, I want to go float that for all kind of things, just to go do it for one, and fishing and hunting. We should line that up. Let's go. I got a couple of homies that did it before. I'd love to go do that. If anyone listening too, if you've done that Kodiak, please email alaskawildproject@gmail.com, and I want to question you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Or if you're bored and you feel like taking some people.
Yeah,
you
I'd
got
love
nothing
to
else
go.
to do with your life.
Yeah, I'd love to go. Adrien,
Yes.
top 5 Alaska restaurants.
Ooh, man. In order?
No.
Or just in general?
No, we won't do the order. We won't do the order because there's too much variety.
Top 5.
Top
Nice
5.
one.
Man, that's a tough one.
How about top 5?
I'd have to go with
He knows. He
Yeah.
knows.
Pagoda up in the North Pole.
What's it called?
Pagoda.
Pagoda?
Oh,
Damn.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Y'all never been there?
I never even heard of it.
I'm thinking
When
of
y'all
the
want to go on a
one-
road trip?
It's in North
Next
Pole.
fall.
I'm telling you, yeah, it's in the North Pole,
Yeah.
and I can guarantee you.
Is that the Italian joint?
No.
Pagoda.
Pagoda.
Pagoda?
Chinese.
Oh, the one right off the highway?
Yeah.
Man, for real, dude.
Bro, are you?
Hey, you see his forearms?
Fight.
I mean,
Tell me where else you going to get
Hey,
better.
we can ask your top 5 next, Brandon, if you want. But we're doing the mayor's right
Yeah.
now. He said Pagoda.
Pagoda
Yeah.
Okay.
Chinese
Because
restaurant.
what you going to tell me? Panda?
431
Panda
North
Drive-Thru.
Santa Claus Lane.
Okay, we're not-
North Pole.
Next.
So I would say
Asia Gardens, dog.
He's there for the karaoke.
this guy, man.
Sesame chicken and karaoke, baby.
All right.
Can I get an egg roll?
Yeah, I would definitely say
All right, Pagodas. All right, man.
Pagoda.
Pagoda.
You writing this down?
No, stopped. Stopped.
Stop taking
The
notes.
mayor, man, I got nothing but respect, bro. But like, come on, man.
Yamaya. Have you been to Yamaya?
Yamaya?
Yep.
Yamaya?
Never heard of her.
Hold on. Where's? Tell me more. I think I've seen that. Where's that?
Dated a girl.
Do you know where it's on 6 and...
Oh yeah. Yes. It's on kind of by Platinum Jacks, the old Platinum Jacks.
Yes.
Yeah, in that little house.
The house, yep.
Is
The
it still open?
Yeah, the dude lives
Damn, I haven't
upstairs.
been there in a long time.
What's it called?
Yamaya.
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 Yamaya?
Yamaya.
Yamaya.
Yamaya
Oh,
sushi.
Yamaya.
Yeah.
Yamaya seafood.
Tomato, Yamaya.
So that would be that's 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Dang, I haven't been there in a long time.
I mean, to stretch it out from North Pole to like the little tiny house in downtown. I mean, this is some pretty tasteful selections.
Yeah.
I mean,
And we're only in two.
It ain't no
Chinese-
Asia Gardens, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they know Asian Garden.
I mean, we all have our own opinion
Yeah.
on this, but
Can't get no orange chicken there.
Oh, snap. All right, that's 2.
Okay.
I am a fan
top 3 or
of
5, top 5.
I'm not gonna put in my top 5. Woody's down in Seward.
I never even heard of
God,
Woody.
we are so like off. We
Dang.
haven't heard
Woody's?
of any of these places.
Woody's Thai restaurant.
Okay,
Oh, I
Woody's
know.
Thai restaurant.
That's good.
Yup.
That's good.
Okay,
You like fried rice?
who
I
doesn't?
think they're the
You
only-
like bacon?
Who doesn't?
Bacon fried rice. That's all
Oh,
I'm
what's
saying.
up with the sandwich that's
Bacon?
got the bacon on it over there?
That is
Bacon
called the
fried rice?
Iditarod.
That's the Iditarod. It's got the
Yep.
strip in the middle.
Yep.
Damn, I wanted to quaff that, and then Emily showed up, and I was like, I don't want her to see like bread and cheese in my teeth. So
Yo, I had this homie.
like, fuck.
Yo, my homie
Yeah,
Chad.
right.
We used to go
Don't judge.
we used to go to the movies, right? And we would get the hot dogs, and we would get in there, and I would just start eating it, right? And I look over, and he's just waiting. He's just holding the hot dog. I'm like, what's going on, man? You not gonna eat that? He's like, nah, man, I gotta wait till the lights turn off.
He doesn't want nobody to see him.
He doesn't want that slow-mo
Yeah.
insertion.
And they're just like,
Wow. Fair enough. Fair
just-
enough.
I was
He
like,
also
all
real
right. Yeah, I was like, all right, okay, all right.
You're like,
What am I at,
I'm done.
3?
I'm done.
Yeah, you got 3. You got Yamaya, Pagodas, and Woody's.
Schnitzel Bomber down on the Kenai.
Schnitzel Bomber?
Yep. It's
That's
called
like
Schnitzel Bomber.
like Polish,
German.
yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, not Polish. My bad. I was thinking Polish sausage.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
So like, what do you get from there? What's that? Like,
Like schnitzel. Pork
Got it.
schnitzel. Yeah.
okay.
Schnitzel Bomber.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, number 5, man. Got to be selective. I had it in my brain too. God,
you got time to think about it.
No.
The one in Anchorage was seafood. Yamaya was
Yeah.
seafood.
Yeah,
Yamaya.
seafood.
Yamaya.
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 Hit us with another Anchorage one so that it's like something that we can try in the next handful of days.
I think it's gonna be.
It's cool. He's all over the state though.
All
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
That's so cool, man.
Do you like pork belly?
Chicharron?
Huh?
Chicharron.
Does he like?
Chicharrones.
Yeah.
Does,
Oh,
he like does he like marijuana? I mean,
yo, why you bullshitting? How often do you go out to the valley?
gets his haircut every other weekend.
Yeah.
Where at?
Out there?
Yeah, my boy's out there.
My girl. Oh,
No, girls, I don't like girls touching my hair.
bro.
My wife.
Shout out to AK Lady Barber Palmer.
No.
Nope.
I
He
gotta
just
go to
said
my dog,
nope.
man. They only speak Spanish.
Nice.
Oh, I can't do that because I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, they talking about you.
I think they're talking about
Exactly. What do you need to know? What are they talking about for your haircut?
Yeah.
That's exactly. I just need to
leave a little on the
trim.
back.
trim this up, man. Like,
Could you guys just not bick it? Just like buzz it?
I'm just fucking with you.
whatever.
I'm just here
When
for
I
the
say
beard
pork
trim.
belly,
Yeah.
Mekong. Mekong.
Mekong?
Yep.
Where's that at?
In the view, baby.
Oh.
For sure.
Yeah.
Snap.
Put your windows up. Just drive.
Don't look to the left,
look.
left, right. Wear
Even
white
if
or
you-
gray.
Even if
go
you're at a
straight
light,
there and
just
go
drive.
home. Yep.
Man, I go into Mountain View.
Neutral colors.
Don't blink 2 times.
I ain't never had no problem in Mountain
Mountain
View.
I work
View,
over
bad.
there,
Mountain
man.
View gets a bad rap.
Yeah,
Nah,
man, it's
man.
not that bad.
No, as long as you stay on the opposite side of the barricaded streets, then you're good to go.
Exactly.
Stay on the main strip.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
It's not
man.
that bad.
I'll be up in
Wait,
Red
what
Apple.
was that one? The pork belly one?
Mekong.
Mekong.
I'm
Is
going
that-
to check
is
that
that
out
the
for
one?
lunch.
Yeah,
Let's go for
Mekong
lunch tomorrow.
pho.
Let's go hit up Mekong for lunch. Sounds
Man,
good.
Man's
bro,
got
that-
to check his schedule.
Like, I thought
Yeah.
for sure
Hey, I'm
I'd
down.
see, like, man.
Hey, I will say that Hula Hands and Mountain View's off the chain, though.
Yo.
Was
That's
that
my
hula,
spot,
is that
dude.
where you got hula
No,
hands?
that's from LNL, Hawaii.
Okay, yeah.
What
Off
about
of
that
Tudor.
other new joint that just opened up? That's like, it's right across from Station 1, and I'm not there anymore, so I don't know. On 4th.
Oh,
It starts with a P.
Don't go there.
Got it.
It's an amazing place.
Whoa. Mixed signals, bro.
Palmo.
Yeah.
What?
It's a green building,
What
and they
is
got
it?
like plants. Here, hold on. I got it on Facebook.
Yeah.
what is it?
Facebook,
I'm about
bro?
to tell you.
Palo Malo?
Yeah, bro,
Something
Facebook.
like
You
that.
must be like 42, man.
Hey, he's on TikTok too, man. Hey, what's the TikTok handle so for the folks listening?
Yeah, what was that again?
For all the kids listening.
L. That's my Spanish side.
EL?
EL, baby.
L.
L. Underscore.
El Mayor.
El Vodka.
El Mayor. 907, I think.
Hey, we need someone to come run Alaska Wild Project TikTok,
Yep.
man.
El
Actually,
Mayor.
you might be the man for
I
that.
got you, bro.
If we set up the account, you run the account?
Yeah. Man.
My 14-year-old daughter said she'd do it.
She,
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't. She's busy playing hockey and shit.
That place is in
You don't that off the record?
You don't be liking that place or what?
Dang, Emily went off the. She want me to turn the mic off real quick? Hold on, ready? In 3, 2, 1, tell.
Got it.
Okay.
All
right, y'all.
He said,
we're back.
hold on. I'm going to look it up.
Damn, he said, cut it, dude.
I mean,
you got to cut it.
Say it quick. Say it quick.
What the heck was?
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
That was funny.
I mean, I'll run your TikTok, baby.
Oh, what's going on there?
That was funny until I looked at it.
That was alarming.
What are you talking about?
Hey, good call. Like, just hold it right up to the mic.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Okay, I got
Is
the
that
next
your daughter?
question. This is more for Emily. I don't know about y'all, but
She's cooler than all of us.
we have a
anyways.
very, very big event coming up soon. It's a worldwide event
Worldwide.
for
Prestige.
for most of my peoples
It's international.
out here. International. You might have heard of it. It's called the World Cup.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I
USA's going to win it.
I will be hosting World Cup
USA. USA.
breakfast brunch parties at my house.
Okay.
Because all the games they are playing in
they're in
Qatar,
Qatar,
and
yeah.
all the games are like 10 in the morning.
Perfect.
USA plays. I want to say they're playing England.
I love a post shift.
I want to say on like the 24th.
Of-
The 21st they play, and then I want to say Friday the 24th.
What about
That's
the
Thanksgiving,
Colombians?
bro.
Colombia, unfortunately, Colombia didn't make it.
I know,
You what
that's
I'm
why I
saying?
asked.
So we're
How does
gonna
that
go-
happen? How do they get bounced?
That's why they play, man.
I mean,
That's why they play. There's a lot of good teams. You ever heard of Argentina or Brazil or Chile
Never heard of
or
it?
Uruguay?
I feel like,
You ever heard of it?
Colombia should be right there with them.
Yeah, they should.
I think they should be in there.
You ever
not
been to
America.
Qatar?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I
man.
haven't.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm the prince.
Yeah, bro. Idiot.
I mean,
yeah,
why
yeah.
did I even fucking ask, dude?
But yeah, I've been to Qatar.
It's hot as fuck there too, huh?
Hot as balls.
That's where his man
Yeah.
soup goes down.
Whoa.
He said he steps off and it's
Enlighten me,
like
man.
salt.
Because, like, okay, so we were sitting around having lunch the other week, or last week, right? With the homies, Long Branch Saloon.
LB.
Oh man,
LB.
top 3 burgers.
Oh.
No, hey,
That's
Top
all
3?
give me your top 3.
Oh shit.
Top 3 burgers?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah,
Personally?
yeah.
Shit.
Shit just got serious.
Well, we know LB's in there.
I'm an LB.
Long Branch.
Yeah, Long Branch is in there. I got to
3.
keep it real with the Arctic Road Runner because they still just take cash.
Yeah.
And
It pissed me off.
I got to say the Andy's Awesome Burger from Kreiner's.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Grinders is good.
Fucking, that's my number 1, baby.
Nah, man.
And he's awesome with the Kenai dip cheese, man.
Ooh, man.
Woo.
But
You
that's
wanna get
just
your
like,
mind-
You know,
You wanna
there's
get your mind
mayonnaise
blown?
in there, though?
huh?
There's mayonnaise in that.
I don't know what's
In
in
the
there,
Kenai
but
dip?
I eat it.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I know this
I know that.
motherfucker don't eat white sauce, but he'll eat some Kenai dip on the Andy's awesome.
He eats white
Anyway,
sauce.
hey, it's
You gotta
You
hide
seen
it.
his forearm?
You gotta
He
hide
eats
it
Yeah,
like a
you
baby.
just mix it in with some
Yeah.
barbecue
You
sauce
gotta hide it
and
like a
bacon.
baby.
okay. What do you got? What do you got, Mayor?
Alaska Burger and Brew.
Okay.
Alaska Burger and Brew.
On Arctic?
No. Yes. Arctic and International in that little shopping center.
Yeah, yep.
Go get the meat lovers.
Okay. All right.
It's a fucking patty, reindeer sausage, chorizo, ham.
Ooh.
Chorizo.
Cardiac in a bun.
This sounds
Nah,
like
I'm still living.
this sounds
I'm
like
still
Friday.
alive.
It sounds like a Friday lunch.
Yeah. That's not a lunch, bro.
I've only had it twice.
Oh,
Okay.
I ain't trying to
All
die
right.
today.
We're gonna go there.
I was just asking.
I'm ready.
Mate,
What you doing on
hey,
I'm gonna take the rest of the afternoon off after I eat that.
Yeah.
I live
was
for
it the
this.
top 3 was pretty legit though on the burgers?
It was all
Yeah,
right.
that was good.
So I would take Arctic Roadrunner off, but that's just me personally.
The Andy's Awesome was my number one, so I was right there with you on that.
Yeah.
What was yours again? Did you name all three?
No, you said no.
For burgers?
Oh, you said one. You can
one.
just do one. Emily, what you got?
Favorite burger?
I don't have one like on deck. It's like I gotta like really be in a.
Emily, there had to be just a burger that was like, this is the best one ever. Like somewhere down the line, it was just the best burger you've had. There's a lot of good burgers.
That's not my go-to. I
Chair
know.
5 is a dope ass burger too.
Chair 5, really?
Oh, I've never had one.
I don't have one.
Okay.
Chair 5.
Club Paris does a good burger too.
I've been
Only at
really
lunchtime?
wanting. I've been seeing. What is that? Altura, like how they they post some good stuff on their
Altura's
Instagram.
got some
Their
good stuff,
burgers be
fancy.
looking fire.
Yeah, you got to tuck your shirt when you go in there though.
Right.
Oh, shit, get a bib.
It's fancy.
Or it's like I'll go in there like
tuck your shirt.
yeah, first stop after like a
burger's
week
like
in the mountains or something. Like
$37.
that's a
Yeah.
burger that I
Yeah.
want to look up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you know that one burger we had up in Coldfoot a couple years ago was pretty crack, dude.
After a 10-day
Any
sheep
burger.
hunt,
Any burger.
all you eating was
White
Mountain House.
bullshit.
All
I was really, really surprised, though. I was like,
well,
damn.
I'd have to eat it like not after a sheep hunt,
Okay, true.
but it was very,
Eureka
very good.
Roadhouse makes a good ass burger too.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep.
That's
But that's another one where
The Eureka
every time you
burger.
go there, you're just coming straight from like
Right out
grime.
the woods.
Yeah.
They make
grime,
a bomb ass
like-
So
burger. I
anything
think it's
goes.
good.
Yeah, the Eureka burger's got the ham, bacon.
Yeah.
I will say this: my go-to any hunt that's a long, extended sheep hunt, moose hunt past Fairbanks, you got to hit that ghetto Pizza Hut in Fairbanks.
Yeah, it's greasy. You will guarantee
You get your personal medium to go, take you all the way to Anchorage.
all the way to Anchorage, followed by a 3 a.m. wake up of full acid reflux, drowning.
All ends.
Yeah,
Both ends.
it's like if you want to drown in acid reflux and possibly die in your sleep,
Yeah.
that is one hell of a pizza.
Yes, but that's what you want when you're coming off the
That's
mountain.
it, man.
I'm just telling
Fair
you.
enough.
God,
enough.
dude, I had to call Dan. I was like, damn, I almost died. He's like, me too.
Oh shit.
Did you almost die from acid reflux drowning?
Yeah, but it was worth it.
Oh, it is
Ew,
so
oh,
worth
man,
it.
was
That's
it
all
worth
you're
it.
thinking about, man.
We had the
Especially on
double-
the way out when
We
it's
had the
just
double
raining.
tap in the back of the truck.
And you got
too,
20
so-
miles to go. Man, all you're saying is
love that part.
3372323.
Is that even the number in Fairbanks?
I don't know.
But you'll call it. You'll call it to find out as soon as that's the first call you make getting into reception.
Yep. Fire, water, mold.
Not the wife. Not the wife. 337.
My man Adrien is a ice fishing extraordinaire. I don't know
Are
if
you
a lot of
okay?
people know this.
Hey, lowrider.
We were trying to get Emily's never really been ice fishing, and I told her that we got a crew that can go out and show her what's up.
Yeah. You got a
Is
sled?
she?
I just sold it.
You got room
Why
for
would
two?
you do that?
I got room for two.
Oh my God.
I'll just be in a sled.
Yeah, right. Beat it, Daniel.
No, we could definitely get you
Everybody's on the
out.
back with the
That's-
vodka and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
your work
I-
schedule like?
Easy breezy.
What's that Kelly looking like?
That Kelly
That
schedule.
Kelly schedule. man.
4 days off every,
Every 3 days.
pretty much.
Damn, I need a job like that. Shit.
I got a flexible schedule. That's the best part.
I got to work
Yeah.
4 tens, man.
We're trying to do a lot of ice fishing
I'd
this
take
winter, just for the people listening. If you're trying to get into it, hey, don't hesitate to hit us up. We're going to go do local stuff at local lakes in Anchorage. I'm bringing my kids all the time. Brandon's bringing his kids. Dustin from the Bait Shack comes out with a lot of stuff. And we're trying to do some more remote stuff, some stay-the-night stuff out in Big Lake and Finger Lake and stuff like that. I just want, if anyone is interested in doing these type of things, don't hesitate to hit us up and ask questions. We are trying to get the ball rolling on this. I think it is one of the biggest growing new sports in Alaska. If you want to get all the gear and all that stuff, there's plenty of stores and places that have that, the augers, the houses. And like I've said before, you don't have to have the auger and the house and all this stuff. You can go to ADF&G, Alaska Department of Fish and Game, right on Raspberry, and go rent yourself a hand auger, the rods, all that stuff, and those dudes will give you all the information you need to know to just go out there and see if it's for you.
That's cool.
And if it's for you and you want to do some more extended stuff, I would love to get a big group of people to go out to like Finger Lake, Sand Lake, any of these lakes that are somewhat close, and just spend a Saturday, bring all the family, the kids, the dogs, the sleds, the firewood, the barbecue, fun. And just it really feels like you are camping.
Yeah.
It just extends that camping feeling into the wintertime. And especially on a nice sunny day, it's not that bad. The weather's it's not blowing windy, crazy. It's just so much fun. And I encourage any Alaskan that hasn't done it to give it a try, because it's so much fun to just get out there and just be one in nature, but close to town still.
Mm-hmm. No, 100%. Yeah. Sure. I mean, you can go to ADF&G and get gear. You can go down to Bait Shack and rent gear. If you're a soldier on base, go to Outdoor Rec. You can get gear from those guys.
Nice shout out.
There's no need at all to spend the thousands of dollars that we spend on this gear. We spend it because we like it.
Yeah.
But if it's your first time,
and
go rent it.
Yeah.
I don't want you to go spend.
Try it out first.
$500 on an auger, and
and one of the things that's like really booming right now is we're kind of entering that like second and third year of like post-COVID times where a lot of people had that time and then they went and bought stuff and they went and recreated.
Yeah.
But maybe they're now returning back to their grind and their normalcy, and maybe they don't have that time anymore. So you're seeing a lot of this gear recycle and go out there for sale. So
used once or if at all.
Surf marketplace, all that stuff. Man, there's a lot of people selling like lightly used or not even used gear that is a fraction of the price.
Yeah, or you just go rent it from the Bait Shack. It's going to cost you a fraction of the price. You have all the best gear: the sled, the tent, the auger, the rods, everything for minimal price, and then you decide what it is that you want to continue to do. Like the first 10 times, like I said, I mean, you dig a hole one time with that ADF&G hand drill, you'd be like ready to go buy one. But the point is, there's other dudes out there that have the drill, and I promise you, you go up there and be like, hey, could you drill some holes for me? They would love to do it. Like, I look for people to drill holes for because I want to use this thing. I see a family come out without a drill. I'm like,
I
just turn it on.
That's what you hit.
Just turn it on. I'm like, you want to get drilled or what?
Have y'all even punched a hole with the manual?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
it's awful.
You saw his forearms
before I became an adult. Yeah, when I was a kid.
But he's like, I got money and I buy it.
No, I think everyone should do that at least once.
Yeah, once,
just to know.
It's like pulling pots by hand.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You get a pot puller.
Little secret. I mean, don't go spend $500 on a gas auger. Go buy you a pistol bit.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Yep. Get you a DeWalt drill with the hammer drill,
with the 8-inch hole.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, there's lots of
we drilled 200 holes out at
Jewel Lake,
the Jamboree, with a pistol bit on one battery.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys punched all those holes?
Yeah, and if you compare,
it's like the night before, right?
Yeah, and then they'll reopen them up in the morning.
Yeah.
If you compare how heavy the gas auger is to that pistol bit, it's night and day.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I'll never own a gas auger again, ever.
It will wear you out.
Oh, all day.
Fucking sweat and just like
right, and you punch through the ice, and the whole thing wants to fall in.
Yeah.
Right up until that hole.
It's my favorite.
So then you got to bend over and pull that thing out, and then lug it to the next spot. Whereas a pistol bit, I just punch it and I drag the thing with me because it's so light.
Okay.
Working smarter, not harder.
That's it.
Don't be hating on the Mako 10, though, man. I don't like the way you're talking about the Mako 10 like that.
Man. you rock the Mako, man. I used to have the Shark Z71. I was like, nah, I got that pistol bit. And I was like, Slinker, you want an auger? Here, dude. Here. I got no use for this.
Last question.
Oh, this is it? Last question?
For everyone.
Oh, shit. Let's do it.
Yes.
3 must-haves on Thanksgiving.
As we approach it, that's a good question.
Whatever Corks and Hops is serving for dinner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how you do it?
Corks and hops?
I'm fucking single. Go to a restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Why am I going to cook for myself?
Yeah. I
Makes
get it. Yeah.
I don't even
Corks
cook for
and
myself
hops.
on Monday through Friday. I go out to eat every day. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's 1, 2, 3.
But if I was
Corks and hops. Got it.
if I was cooking, yeah, corks and hops.
That's 3. I mean,
Got it.
If I was cooking, man, I'd have to think. Like if Emily was like, "Hey man, let me see that. Do that thing where you made that hot dog move." I'd be like, "All right, check this out. We need to have."
Emily, why don't you go for it? What are your top 3?
Stuffing. Well, I don't make stuffing. I make cornbread. Some people call it dressing, but I call it all stuffing. So you make the cornbread a week in advance.
Oh, so it hardens up?
Just let it sit on your counter and get stale as can be.
Yep.
Then the night before or the day of Thanksgiving, crumble it up in a big pan, and then you put like 2 or 3 pounds of sausage in there.
Pork
Uncooked.
sausage.
Yeah, pork sausage, uncooked.
Anchortown dogs.
Yeah, we could use Anchortown dogs. Yeah, I hit up Anchortown dogs, get 2 pounds of pork sausage, cut the casings off, put some onions and some celery in there,
Okay.
and then chicken stock,
Okay.
and then you put it in the oven. There's no time limit.
I've never heard of the corn one.
Just all day, and you just add
Cornbread.
more chicken stock
To keep
as you
them-
go to keep
juice it up.
Yeah.
moist. Yeah, because you're only cooking it until the sausage is cooked, and then it's done. So there's that. I'd say mashed potatoes and probably like ham.
Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Yes.
turkey.
Oh,
Good call.
man, I love a ham.
That turkey gives
Turkey's
you that
overrated.
itis, man. It ruins your day.
Emily.
I'm gonna go like my every time I go to like a family member's house, I always make like a good like baked brie dish. That's like a really good appetizer that gets people's taste buds moving.
Yeah.
Very nice
Like
appetizer.
pecans, honey. Sometimes I'll do like the casserole like on top, but other times I'll just leave like just the brie and then bring like good crackers to go with it. That's always a crowd pleaser. I'm a big sweet potato
Okay.
type person. So like any type of sweet potato dish, I'm in for. In the last few years, it's been going down pretty good, but like we've splurged and done crab.
Yep.
Ooh.
And that's like,
Versus
Crab
turkey.
give
also turkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a small turkey and then supplement it with a couple
Yep.
pounds of crab.
Yeah, gotten a few boxes from like Costco, which like prices have been
They're insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
almost
like-
a little too much now.
It is
Yeah.
too much, but
I
it
mean,
was
for
like,
an
fuck it.
occasion, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's one thing.
I think people are getting away from turkey. I think that's becoming like a thing of the past.
Probably because there's also like in our like group, it's like we've got so much game that it's like let's use also what we have.
Yeah.
The
Someone's
first
got to
time,
introduce some turkeys up here so we can get some turkey hunting going.
the first time I ever
That'd
had
be
Wellington was at the meat party,
meat party.
and it was Ira's.
Yeah.
The
the most tenderloin.
Yep, and since then I've heard of people doing like blacktail backstrap like Wellington, and I'm like that would be
Oh, that'd be great.
Ooh, that'd be so good.
so good, and I can only imagine because like Moose was like Iris was through the roof. That was so good.
Yeah, he might have had the top.
He won the competition for sure.
The show.
He knew it too when he brought that thing.
Yeah, you don't bring that and like not expect to like.
That's why he waited.
Well, and
he
he
waited
practiced.
till everyone was like around. I was like, I'm gonna throw this in the
I had a
oven.
lot of
Oh,
pressure
this
on
whole
me. Well,
thing.
I was actually. Yeah,
Oh, I just whipped this together.
I just thought of it this morning.
It's nothing. You
Well,
guys.
the pressure was on me because my Osobuco was holding up the fucking show in the oven
Oh,
because I was supposed to be done by the time he showed up.
and you weren't.
And I was like 45 minutes behind. And so he got there and he's like, I need to put this in. I'm like,
Man, we need a 2-oven spot this year.
yeah. I know where one is.
All right, perfect.
We'll disclose that later.
Okay, Daniel, what's yours?
Top 3. I will have to say, man, this is ghetto, but
I don't think there's such a thing.
Alexia's green bean casserole.
Man, that shit is so goddamn good.
I don't know why. it's just the
It's
can.
got bacon in it?
It's
Yes.
the can and
whatever
it's
she does.
white, so it's weird.
Cream
It's
of
like
mushroom.
yeah, it's white and weird.
Got that white sauce again.
That's like my favorite white sauce.
He's fronting on this white sauce bullshit.
Yeah, come correct.
I'm like, would you put some mayonnaise on that hot dog, please? Dry ass hot dog, man.
It's like underneath, and he doesn't tell you
If
to
you,
put it there.
if you just put it on there, man, you're gonna find out what life is all about.
You go fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find
Facts.
out.
Okay.
Okay, so green beans.
Green bean casserole.
That I don't know why.
Alexia's only.
Yeah, hers. That's the only place I had it.
Does she
Like,
only
I never
use,
had that growing up. That's not Colombian.
Alexia's place.
Yeah,
Does she only use cream of mushroom?
yeah. It's like simple. It's like the simplest thing.
Basic beef.
Yeah, basic. Just
beef.
basic in the blue thing we got. Oh
Yeah.
man, I don't know. It's just
Tell her
she only
this
makes
year.
it for me. Like everyone's.
All right, so if it's only for you, tell her to make it for you, but take 1 can of cream of mushroom and 1 can of cream of chicken.
Oh, and do it that way. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. I'm gonna tell her that.
She's kind of a creature of habit, though. So to break her regimen,
I know how to do that.
You just slip her an extra can and take
gonna
the
throw
wrapping
this in there
off.
this time.
You'll really throw her for a loop.
just crack it open and hand it to her. And she's like,
Yeah.
Here, babe, I'm here to help.
Yes.
all right, this
Yeah.
isn't what part of this. Yeah, dump it in.
And then I got to go with the ham. I got to go with the ham because that's what we grew up doing.
Yeah.
And the third one is growing up, we didn't have like traditional stuffing, like a bread stuffing. My mom would stuff the turkey with her own special rice that she would make that had like green olives and different things in there. It was like a dirty brown rice. It reminded me a lot of like Wes's dirty rice that he
Okay.
makes.
Ooh, that is
Like
really
that, but
good,
it
man.
would cook inside the turkey.
So you put the raw rice inside of there?
Did it have
I'm
sausage
not
in it?
necessarily.
Partially
I think
cooked?
partially cooked, and it would be mixed with a whole bunch of other stuff, and then it would go inside the
Was there
turkey.
sausage in it too? Like
Yeah, he get the
Ground?
sausage from Anchortown Dogs.
Yeah, man. Yo, man.
Well, I'm
all the
just-
hot dog stuff that was left over from the summer went into the thing. So it could be. Just
mixer.
depends. Just depends what it was.
and chorizo.
Yep. That's the 3. And I like to do to add a 4th is our national drink aguardiente.
Ooh,
That night.
the white,
Clear
what
What is that?
aguardiente.
Sounds
Dude,
dangerous.
It's the white girl killer.
Nice. I mean, that's me.
Dude, you bust that shit comes out around the fire and it's gone in 10 minutes. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
it's-
the hell
Make a
happened?
note of
You
that.
can't buy it up here. I've been trying to shout out to James at Aurora Liquor to get it going on up here. You got to get it shipped from Miami or Columbia.
If anybody can do it, James can.
Yep. So it's
Yeah, Poppy brought that up and
Yeah, he brings
we
it
drank
up.
it all on that camping trip.
yeah. So that's the
First
big.
night.
That's our thing, man. All holidays, Thanksgiving, obviously Christmas, New Year's, we drink aguardiente.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And those are always like a small glass, but a shot glass, but you do just like a third of it. They're just like little
a little
minis,
nip.
and it tastes like black licorice, like a sambuco kind of
Oh.
sambuco kind of.
Yeah, but it's not like Jaeger black licorice though. It's
No.
You know what it reminds me of is absinthe kind of. Maybe not so strong, but it like is just smooth like that.
Yeah.
You can just keep drinking it,
Yeah.
minus the hallucinogenic side part of it.
That's the part you like.
Some people.
I mean,
some people.
I mean,
be
I
laying
don't know.
down.
I just like drinking it and whatever happens, happens.
yeah.
Did we get your 3B?
No.
No, we didn't.
no.
We're waiting.
Okay, so I'm not a huge turkey guy, but ever since I was introduced to the deep fried turkey, that's pretty fucking good.
It is.
Y'all gotta
I like
admit that. Like,
That's really good.
And
Man, my-
If it's done right.
yeah, the one my brother
Yes.
made it
Amazing.
4th of July. He brought this.
Amazing.
He's like, because we have this big, like, we'll do seafood, we'll do something like this big ass, like, fucking, let's fry up something.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll bring this turkey, man. And we're like, oh shit, turkey on July? That's a good idea, man. That thing,
was
there
so
wasn't a scrap left in July, dude.
Nice.
Gone. So, not like one of my favorites. I'm just gonna call it out because nobody gave turkey love. Deep fried turkey's good.
Turkey love.
Some white
Give
people
that
shit.
turkey
It's
some
some white
love.
people shit for sure. My mom's sweet potato is
How about
almost
some
like a
brown people
dessert.
shit? We put rice in the turkey.
Yeah.
See, we all have our thing. All right. Yeah, so my mom's sweet potato casserole, like, it's almost like a dessert. It has like a
whipped cream or something on there?
No, it has, she has like a crumble crust.
It's like pecans and like you put like flour on top and it's like a candied kind of top.
Yes, correct.
That
correct.
one's fire.
Yes, that one's amazing. And then my mom makes the most bombest ass fried potatoes.
Is your mom up here?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're going to her house for Thanksgiving, actually.
What time do we need to be
Natalie's
there?
a great.
And she puts like chestnuts and like celery and onions and like, man, it's like a crispy like fried potato. I mean, she makes mean mashed potatoes and the rolls and the whole thing, but then she makes that, and then I'm gonna go with 4. It's her green bean casserole is like.
Like special,
charts.
like an extra special.
It like gives you a stomach ache. It's like so cheesy and like the whole thing. But I went 4, but you know.
Since you brought up deep fried turkey.
Yeah. How am I going to be the only one that says that?
No, I got this experiment.
Oh.
That I'm going to do. But I'm going to save it for the next show, the next time.
Oh, okay.
Next time I swing through here.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to do Nashville hot chicken?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're going to do a Nashville hot turkey breast.
Fried?
Yeah, so I'm going to take a whole turkey breast. I got this idea. Throw it in the
we
smoker.
need to get a kitchen up in the studio, I think.
Yeah, man.
I'll do it at my house,
My
homies are sleeping. I'm good.
The next studio is going to be...
Remote pod.
Yeah.
Remote pod.
Actually,
kitchen.
Yeah.
What about down at the shack?
You got Wi-Fi,
the
though?
shack warehouse, man. We just cook
Wi-Fi
it
up
up
in the
down there.
nature center.
No, we got to go out the...
Now you want to come to the next
Hey,
center.
man.
Oh, let's do it.
You got room for about 200 people?
Yeah.
For a meat party?
Yeah, outside.
Can I use the bathroom inside, though?
I got 3 bed. Huh?
There's going to be some bathroom activity happening after all these meets.
I'm on a septic system, man.
So,
no.
Hard no.
That's guaranteed to clog up.
But, I mean, I got a whole lot of wood, 2.5 acres of woods.
All right.
You can hit the tree line, boss.
Yeah, we've seen your neighbors. Careful. We've seen his neighbors.
Tree line,
Hit
boss.
that tree line. Or you can walk to the end of this road, and the state bathrooms are right down there for the nature center. Feel free to blow them up.
We'll just have some baby wipes on deck over there?
Huh?
Just have some baby wipes on deck over there or what?
They don't care what you throw down there.
Well, you said there's no cell phone reception, so it'd be pretty tough for folks to Uber out of there.
Ain't no Uber coming back there.
Oh, shit.
Right. What we do is we rent the van.
Who needs an Uber?
Everybody.
We should get the AWP transportation bus.
They're talking about the meat party.
Yeah, just
people
go to sleep. You ain't sleeping in my house. I
Just
will,
go to sleep outside.
I will
with
limit
nature.
who can sleep in my house, but bring your camper.
What we do, we rent the trolley from downtown.
Nice.
Just bring the whole party out. Can we get a permit for that?
Yeah. Close this out, B.
Bro, I'm the mayor. No permit necessary.
No permit necessary. Hey, thanks for coming to episode 90, guys.
No, thanks for having us.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks to all the sponsors. We wouldn't be here without them. Bait Shack being one of them. BHA, we gave them a shout out earlier. Make sure to check that out. Patreon, thank you very much for everybody throwing a few bucks in the pot and helping us grow this wonderful Alaska Wild project. Yeah, you guys got anything else?
That's it.
That's it.
Thanks, Alaska. Stay wild.
Let's do it.
You remember my speaking to you of what I call your overcautiousness. Are you not overcautious when you assume that you cannot do what the enemy is constantly doing?
The Alaska Wild Project podcast is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Barney's Sports Chalet, supplying hunters with the best hand-selected gear since 1963. The exclusive home of frontier gear built for the rugged Alaskan terrain. Your one-stop shop for all your outdoor needs. Visit Barney's today at 906 West Northern Lights.
Arbor Digital, the forefront of digital assets, cryptocurrencies, and wealth management, providing a low-cost, research-based investment strategy for Alaskans looking to invest their hard-earned money. Visit arborcapital.io today to put your money to work.
Tailored Restoration 24-hour emergency home services, helping Alaskans restore their dreams since 1972. Services include fire, water, mold, post-emergency cleaning, repair, and remodeling. Give them a call in Anchorage, Eagle River, Matsu, or Fairbanks. Hit them up at tailoredrestorationalaska.com.
Total Truck and Alaska Overlander, Alaska's premier supplier for custom automotive accessories and overlanding products, providing all-inclusive rental vehicles and trailers custom outfitted to explore the Alaskan backcountry with a unique and convenient traveling experience.
Serrano's Mexican Grill, 2 locations, one on Tudor, one on Northern Lights. The Northern Lights location has their new tequila bar. Check it out. Also see their daily specials at serranosmexicangrill.com.
TheTreehouseAK.com, located at 341 Boniface Parkway, Alaska's own and grown cannabis and CBD store. Ask the bud tender what the strain of the day is to get your 10% off. The Treehouse, where the culture lives.
The Connoisseur Lounge, Alaska's premier locally owned and operated cannabis retailer, located in the heart of Palmer, Alaska. Their cultivated products include Snowcap Romance, Aurora Haze, Super Glue, and much more. Find them at theconnoisseurlounge.net.
AKO Farms, located in Sitka, Alaska, built from the ground up with concentrates as their single motivation, with exclusive products such as their sugar wax, full spectrum diamond sauce cards, and more. Ask your local bud tender about AKO. Marijuana has intoxicating effects and may be habit-forming and addictive. Marijuana impairs concentration, coordination, and judgment. Do not operate a vehicle or machinery under the influence. There are health risks associated with consumption of marijuana. For the use of only by adults 21 and older. Keep out of the reach of children, and marijuana should not be used by women who are pregnant or breastfeeding.
The Bait Shack, located on Ship Creek upstream of the bridge. Can't miss the bright red shack. They are the go-to fishing gear rental and guide service on Ship Creek. Tight lines and fish on. Come hook into the action with them. Hit them up at thebaitshackak.com.
Snow Pro AK, your snow and ice management company specializing in business and residential properties. They know what it takes to keep your property presentable and safe. Give them a call for a free estimate at 280-7098 or visit lawnproak.com. Double Shovel Cider Company, located off of Arctic and 58th, handcrafted Alaskan-made colonial ciders. They also have a tap room downtown on the corner of 5th and E. Stop by today and taste an award-winning cider.
Should you not claim to be at least his equal in prowess and act upon the claim? I say try. If we never try, we shall never succeed. This proposition is a simple truth, and it's too important to be lost sight of for a moment. If we cannot beat the enemy where he now is, we never can. It is all easy if our troops march as well as the enemy, and it is unmanly to say they cannot do it.